Really?
People outside the fan base kept confusing her for Boa Hancock, and people within the fan base kept saying she looks more like Boa now. Because her like hair is really long and silky. And like with her hair pulled
They
back.
don't have the same hairstyle though.
They have the same hairstyle, just not the same bangs. Because
That means
Robin
it's
has
not
no
the same
bangs.
hairstyle.
That's just one part of the hairstyle, but yes, you are correct.
So it's not the same.
Shut
They
the
have a
fuck
similar
up.
hairstyle.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
the same. Dummy. Hope she dumps you.
Just fucking, bitch, you know what? I hope your dick breaks before you about to like fucking have sex with someone.
Joke's on you, it's already broken.
I just duct taped it.
Okay, you're just spoiling everything now.
I'm not doing intros. People know who you fuckers are.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. I've never been on your YouTube channel ever.
I don't even know what
you're
this
right.
is.
I don't even know who you are. I don't know why I invited you
Exactly.
here.
Fuck you, Tom.
You got fucking 3 random ass animals here together.
3 random animals is a wild description. Correct.
The fuck are you, Snow
A jaguar,
White?
an elephant, and a pig. I'll let the audience decide who's
I mean,
who.
I am white as snow, but I'm not a woman that I know of.
Hot.
All right. Well, with that said, Weebcast, yeah, bam, woo. It's been a while. Life has been fucking awful. Holy shit.
Anime sucks.
No, the anime's been great. Like the last season. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's been great.
Like it's funny that we didn't end up doing a podcast.
The Girlfriend season 4. Let's go.
Oh no!
You can leave.
Is that shit still going?
You can leave.
Is that shit seriously still continuing?
It is.
It is.
I
It's
actually saw a graph of like viewership when it says like this is the scene, this is the cucking scene, and then it just slowly went downhill.
Rent a Girlfriend,
so
high as fuck.
I mean,
feels like
there's
the 2020s version of SAO.
in the anime.
What was 2020 version of SAO? Rent a Girlfriend?
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair to SAO. I think Rent a Girlfriend is significantly worse.
You're right. SAO at least had an interesting premise.
Like SAO's worst part was in like the second arc when it got to a lot of the really like the the creepy shit.
The hentai tentacle shit with Asuna.
But like from what I know, it's getting better now. I'm still not gonna watch it, but like it's getting better now. And even when it started, it was okay. You know, it's good. It had a good premise. It was fine. It just got weird. Like, and good animation too. Whereas I don't think Rent a Girlfriend can say that much.
No,
it has none.
No, it can say less.
I have never seen any animation for the show, so I have no fucking idea. Is it bog standard or subpar?
I'd say below subpar.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Really?
Are we getting some One Punch Man season 3 territory?
No, it's not there. I would say that's like the bottom. There's nothing worse than that.
Is it the same level? Because like Noah, you were complaining about the latest season of Class of the Elite. Is it like? Do you think maybe around that level?
It's on par probably with that. Yeah.
I haven't seen season 4, so I can't judge it. But like from the clips I saw, it looks like it was the same animation as the previous seasons. And the previous seasons, it wasn't terrible. Like it was fairly standard, honestly.
I've been forced to watch clips from like video essays and just like random ass like shit on Instagram or Twitter that pops up.
I guess that's the worst part about doing video essays on stuff that you don't like, is you have to watch it then.
Oh, that sounds like another dead horse. Here comes Ruby.
Right,
no, not Ruby.
Calm down. We can find other things to complain about.
Yeah, like Fairy Tail, worst anime ever. Fuck you, Allie.
I literally earlier said that this is why Fairy Tail is better than One Piece as a joke. What the fuck?
Allie literally just sneezed right now.
Alright, I think I got all my dead horse jokes from this cast done.
We got enough glue made? Enough glue is made? Alright, cool. We can actually start with the new conversation.
Yeah. Gachiakura!
What?
Gachiakura.
Oh, is that the that's the one by the what's her name? The mangaka that everyone was like thirsting over because she's like
I
a
don't know.
baddie or something like that.
Well, they're non-binary, but
Anti-piracy
yeah.
Oh,
author
I didn't know that.
based.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah. No, they're it's the one made by the huge Soul Eater fan, the one that keeps
Yes.
fucking roasting people on Twitter. So he knows he
I
gets a
saw
job.
that.
Yeah.
Get a job. That shit was so good.
They said Soul Eater's goated. You should get a job.
Pretty much, yeah. Soul Eater's good. It's a good series. People just like to complain about some of this stuff. They're just dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, people are
But
open
no,
to
I saw
opinion,
it since the
obviously.
last Weebcast because I hadn't watched any anime since the last one. So I was like, you know,
Oh, you hadn't
this
seen
shit,
Soul
people
Eater?
keep talking about it. Huh?
You hadn't seen Soul Eater before?
No, not so. Gachiakuda.
Oh,
Of course,
oh,
I
okay.
Soul Eater was like one of my first anime.
Okay. Because I was like, I swear you'd seen it. What do you mean? Okay.
Oh yeah, that
I've-
was like one of our first conversations.
Oh yeah. We've had
You
so
remember
many.
our first conversations?
No,
You don't
I remember.
remember, Sean?
I remember us talking about like having known each other through Pokemon before any of this stuff. That's the first thing I
Yes.
distinctly remember. So like that's like the first thing.
No, we were destined to be friends. In your face, Noah. You ass
Oh.
having bitch.
What do you mean?
No.
I don't care. I know I'm longer than you. Fuck you.
Longer than you is
even with the
crazy.
Pokemon thing, I think Noah's actually known me longer.
Oh,
Ha.
definitely.
Up yours, Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy dude.
Is he
You
gonna start
guys are
pissing on
mean.
somebody or something?
Oh, nice peeing on me.
He'll be the villain of the movie everyone wants to forget about.
I'll be the villain of the next TGMG movie.
No, I
I'll
think we
just
know
be
who
like,
that's gonna be.
I'll just be like using earthquake and muddy water on everybody. Going quag.
What the fuck?
Doug, I'm a
Oh,
quag
wait.
sire, yeah.
Okay, I misread that as another.
Oh,
thing.
you
I was
thought?
like, yes. I
need Jesus.
distinctly misread
I'm
that.
not
I was
even a
like,
religious man, you
what the
need
fuck are we
Jesus."
doing? Why are you roasting your home like this?
So, Tom, how about that airline food?
Actually, speaking
food.
speaking of,
Hey,
I
times
actually
are tough. Groceries are expensive.
That's
they
probably
are too
fucking,
expensive.
fucking waste. I wouldn't eat that shit.
Well, if you're on a flight for a long ass time, you might as well, right?
No.
Okay, I guess serve then.
I just bring a
Why,
pound
you
of sweetbread
smuggle.
with me.
Like,
Are you allowed to?
I legit never eat
Yeah.
on a plane.
I've
always
only
bring
had the
bread with
snacks.
me.
I've never eaten anything like crazy. It's either that
I
or water.
refuse because if I have to go to the bathroom on a plane, oh my god, I don't ever want
I've
to.
had to. I've been on like 10-hour, 12-hour flights. Shit is
I'm about to say,
bananas.
depending on how long the flight is, you're gonna have to give in.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Plus,
Like I make sure that tank is empty before I even get on the fucker.
well, then again, he doesn't drink coffee, so I believe him.
I mean, I
Who told you that?
guess. It's just not good for your bladder if you hold it in for long enough consistently.
Yeah,
one
you
flight,
might need
that's
to
why-
get.
That's why I keep it empty, so I don't have to hold it in.
So anyway, about
So
that
you would
latest
rather
season,
go to the bathroom in the airport than in the plane?
Yes,
Weebcast.
But I feel like the airport bathrooms are nastier.
it doesn't
Oh, they're
matter.
both
Like
Sean
is just-
there's a
Sean is
lot
going
more of
crazy in the
them,
back.
and
I don't
do you
care.
really
This
want
is
to be
funny.
that guy and be like, "Oh my god, shit, oh diarrhea," and then there's like five
is
people
funny.
outside waiting for their turn.
I'd be damned if that happened.
Exactly.
I mean,
prevent
either
that
way,
from
both are
happening.
disgusting. I don't like using either of them. I don't like public toilets.
Me either.
not
I always
sure.
hold it in when I'm out in public.
But we know we don't hold in our anime opinions because we live on the internet. We can't shut the fuck up about them. And I need to actually get a little bit on topic.
Yeah. Yes.
Has anybody watched anything of like the last season? Because I've seen a few shows. Because it was just it's possible to avoid any of the fucking good shit. Because I'm currently
Last of winter or spring.
yeah, like winter, like the last anything that came out the last few months besides Invincible. Because we've been talking about that enough.
That has animation.
That has animation.
Hey, look, that is the best slideshow ever. Okay, you
look.
take that.
It's
back.
still a good show. Okay.
The best slideshow is crazy.
Like my mother, God, that slideshow was amazing. It's perfect, and I don't give a fuck. It's fine. It's not even that bad.
No.
Like, it's you know, I see like some moments where I'm like, damn, that was some One Punch Man season 3 moment there. Like, I remember there's a scene where Nolan punches Vanessa and he does his flying, and that looks like that fucking One Punch Man 3 down walking down the hill. But whatever, I don't care. It's enjoyable.
Yeah. And there's been a lot of talk about the anime specifically because I don't know if anyone has seen the meme or conversation going around for a while about JJK versus Invincible because people were saying like, oh,
Oh, yeah, I've
the
been
average
seeing
episode
that.
of like obviously there's so much misinformation about that because there's no fucking way an average episode of Jujutsu Kaisen costs like
800,
that
yeah.
little.
No,
Like
it's
like,
in
sure.
millions probably.
like yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
it's definitely less than an episode of Invincible. It's less, that's for sure. But it's not that much less.
Yeah.
And
And it's not like
even
these
then,
people like they don't even show like where they got the numbers from. It's just like some random
no,
shit post.
they just pull stuff. It was such a
Yeah.
big conversation
Like
for so long.
we know
It
Invincible
was
it easily has a higher budget because of its voice actors.
yeah,
Yeah,
because they hire a lot of
And
big
then
names.
also just having
They
Great
hire
Delisle voice every
overpriced
other
people.
female character in the show.
She does, yeah. But like one of the things too is when because this kind of spurred a conversation of like East versus West animation because a lot of the worst kind of anime fans love to talk about how much worse everything is outside of Japan as far as like animation, and it's so fucking annoying. Like even as someone who loves anime, it's like come on guys, like there's good stuff in other places too. Like fuck, but it was
Mhm.
one thing that's important to recognize for a lot of people talk about this kind of stuff. One country also has better rights for animators than the other one does, and better conditions. Because Japan has a history of people working themselves to death. I mean, America's not significantly better, but we do have some level of like actual negotiating power in certain like fields, such as art fields with animation.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of staff are currently being laid off right now in some companies because they want to make more money. But regardless,
I
But
mean, the
here's
thing
what we
about animation in the West, and like I don't like to contribute to this because I feel like a lot of this conversation has led to the death of like Western animation style.
oh yeah,
But the thing about animation in the West is that it's just you can tell it's cheaply made in a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like Invincible feels like the most expensive one. You look at a lot of cartoons that are 2D animated, and it basically feels like you're controlling like a little doll. It basically feels like you're watching a doll move,
Mhm.
like a paper doll, rather than like an actual animation. Am I making sense?
think
yeah,
it's
because I mean,
developers.
it's a lot of corporate animation.
Like I've
that
seen
gets
like
happening
people
that.
compare like I don't even watch the show, but like Ever After High or whatever the fuck it's called to like any other anime, and like you can see the difference.
Well, I think what people also compare it to is a lot of like adult shows, like the kind of like Family Guy, Simpsons kind of style. Because those are a lot
Mhm.
of the more popular stuff over in the West versus anime. But that's
Yeah, but those are
also
entirely different
it's a slice of
genres,
life kind
entirely
of
different
thing.
niches.
It's like if
Yeah.
you want to compare, like let's compare it to something like Lucky Star or some shit like that, and you'll notice the
Mhm.
animation isn't too significantly far off.
It's
And
like
then
let me
people,
compare Invincible to like 90s Digimon. Like
yeah, like if we want to compare like actual like Western animation as far as action to JJK, I would pick stuff like the recently like The Legend of Vox Machina, The Mighty Nine, or you could even say
yes.
something like Hell of a Boss, Hazbin Hotel. You could say
Mhm.
it's a different animation style, but obviously it's made in Digital Circus. Like there's still
Mhm.
comparable, really good animation coming out, especially if you look at the certain genres in certain companies.
Okay, but you
It's
mentioned Digital Circus, and I feel like that's a bit of an unfair comparison because it's a different It's a slightly different medium
Yeah,
of 3D animation.
I did
It's 3D,
mention
right?
that it's a different. It's
Oh,
3D, which makes it different, but
yeah.
it's still that kind of like if we want to compare CGI. Let's compare CGI. Japan, come on, let's go. Because God knows Japan anime is such amazing CGI.
Dog, the Pokemon moves in the Gen 4 anime.
Oh my god! I know people are gonna think, are like, oh, but Trigun Stargaze just came out. Look, that's an exception. That shit was fantastic, but very, very, very frequently, it does not look like that.
The Sunny every time they're on the water in One Piece.
Yeah.
I still will always think of the one fucking creature in Overlord that screamed like goats. The giant things. And you just see Ainz just on top, looking completely out of place, like it's almost like a PS1 game where you see like a sprite on top of a polygonal model.
I
You're
would
like,
say
one of
the
these things
Overlord
doesn't
himself,
fit.
like fucking shit sticks out like a sore thumb.
Oh yeah. But it's cases like that where the animation could be cheap because they use that as like a budgeting tool. So that way it's like, oh, we need this done fast. We'll do it with CGI. Whereas like, I mean, that still happens in the West, but it's not to the same like level that anime can do it oftentimes because there's a different budgeting system.
I feel like they've gotten better at it though.
They have. It's definitely not as bad as it used to be, and you don't notice it in as many shows. But it does still happen. And I will make fun of it when it's bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it is very frequently bad.
Usually in isekai, right? Is the isekai the worst offender for CGI?
Oh yeah, because like whenever there's any kind of like wagon or animal
The
or something
giant
like
turtle
that,
and
dragon,
Shield-Hero.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's just a shitty CGI model. It's like, oh, we don't want to animate a dragon, we'll just put in a CGI model here, some shit like that. And that's for like the dime a dozen isekai that come out like so fucking often though, where it's the same thing as like 500 other ones, where it's like, oh, he died, it's a system comes up, you get all these powers, you get like 18 women, there's a kingdom that needs your help.
Inbound.
Yeah, none of them have that many quotes except for like maybe 2 of them. There's probably something questionable depending on who wrote it.
There's probably a slave as well.
Yeah, there's so many slaves in isekai. Why? Why can't we write fantasy without slavery? Like, there's other good fantasy that don't use slavery.
I think it's the. I hate.
Well, I know why, because
it's the weird intersection of pornography and anime.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm not talking about hentai. I'm talking about like anime shows, like anime itself and manga.
Yeah, no, I get it because it has
that are not
level
meant to
of
be like
service.
pornographic, but yeah, like
it's adjacent to it, and this is kind of a kink. And for people who have that, get a different kink, please. Holy shit.
We don't kink shame in this house, but maybe you should.
We don't kink shame, except that's gotta go.
It's a slight suggestion. It's not a shame. It's a suggestion.
No, I will shame. I will kink shame.
Okay,
there are some kinks that should be shamed.
Yes.
Agreed.
It's illegal,
yes, agreed.
obviously.
Yes, anything that's illegal should be shamed.
Yes.
If it's not illegal, I don't care.
I mean, yes. Abso-fucking-tootly, man.
But Tom, I did finish Sentenced to Be a Hero now.
Nice. The dub is done?
The dub is done, yes.
Okay.
It
took a while, wow.
Yeah, I finished it a bit ago. I think the dub was done like a couple weeks ago or something. So it wasn't that big of a delay. But the only thing I knew about that episode was that was her choice. What was the ending? Everything else was kind of new to me, but it was still really good. I'm excited, looking forward to what happens next. I feel bad, obviously, because like seeing all the just horrible trauma. The animation was fantastic. I'm just like, it's just like, oh well, shit. Your life went from great to terrible so fast. Wow. I'm trying to be vague so I don't spoil anything for anybody who wants to see the show. It is a good show. It's a good fantasy. I'm happy that more fantasy are like coming out and getting popular again. But
yeah,
I'm kind of mixed on it. I'm a little tired of fantasy anime.
Isn't fantasy like pretty niche? In the grand
I feel like it isn't all that niche anymore.
Fantasy,
well, specifically fantasy anime based with like an obvious inspiration from video games, like Dungeon Meshi or
like
the Dark Dragon
right?
one.
No, if we're talking about like Dungeon Meshi, I'd equate that more to like
Dungeon Meshi is fantasy for sure.
I'd say that's more of like Lord of the Rings, Dungeons and Dragons, Swords and Sorcery kind of fantasy. Whereas if you want to say like video games, then it's more getting the isekai.
Yeah, Shield Hero.
Yeah, then we're getting into the isekai with like video game inspirations with a lot of the numbers and classes and stuff. Whereas like if you're more a traditional Swords and Sorcery fantasy, then I mean pretty much all modern fantasy like harkens back in some way to Lord of the Rings. Pretty much all of them.
I mean, there's some cool new ones coming out, like Witch Hat Atelier.
I watched
I'm kind of excited for that
one.
Oh,
I've been recommended that.
It was really good.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's like probably the best first episode this season, I would say.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, it already came out? The first episode already came out?
The first 4 episodes are out right now.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I gotta check that out.
I'll watch then.
I'm watching
because I've been kind of excited for that one.
Okay.
I'm dying to see what that sect of free rent fans think of it.
Okay.
Well, the main character's on a Nazi, so I think we're okay.
I've been
No, because
I'm doing a video on that.
People have been making the comparison.
On the free rent thing.
People have been making the comparison because like Witch Hat Atelier has like characters, like a lot of characters that aren't white in it. Like we have one that's based on like Ainu Romani culture, another one that's black, another one that is not only a person of color but also gay. And so I'm just like waiting for that sect of free rent fans to like watch the anime or to pretend to watch it and then just like fucking tweet about it, being like, "Oh, this anime is garbage. I haven't seen it yet, but it's garbage."
I'm not. I don't like calling them free rent fans. They're more like they're riding on that show as if to use for their own views when the show itself doesn't fucking agree with them.
Yeah.
Like I want to do a video on this because I love free rent. I personally think it's my.
Those people.
I think it's my favorite fantasy, like a modern fantasy, just in general, personally. Because it does a lot of the things I love about fantasy. There's a lot of good action, and it does a lot of like good world building and storytelling with the worlds. Because I think the best fantasy use their world to help tell the story, and that's what free rent does really well.
But also explain the world through lore, like Lord of the Rings did.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, like so many fucking fantasy harken back to Lord of the Rings in some way because of just how important those books are, just genuinely to modern fantasy. And then there's some comparisons you can make to Dungeons and Dragons as well, with like tabletop stuff. And
for sure.
It balances the quaint sides of fantasy of like these characters living in this underworld to some of the more exciting parts with incredible action. The soundtrack is amazing. The animation is fantastic. Like, I love the show, and I absolutely despise how many stupid Nazis are using it to justify their garbage opinions. I hate it so much. They're like, "Oh, but this," and I'm like, "You're picking at such niche details that if you look at the grand picture for the first time in your entire fucking life, you would realize you were wrong."
But the demon monologue, Sean, don't forget about that.
Oh my god.
Dog, they were salivating in that scene.
Yeah.
I know they were, but it's so annoying. Like,
they were like, "Dog, I've been saying this the whole time about X group."
But the thing that's annoying, like it's so annoying to me because it's fantasy. Demons are always the bad guy in fantasy. They're literally the bad guy in most religions.
That's what's talking.
Yeah, we're talking about the fucking racist ass free rent fans, or Sean doesn't like to call them fans, but you know,
they're not fans. They're Nazis. I want to do a video about this and shame these motherfuckers. Yeah, yes, and pain. I'm in pain. This is what it means to be an actual Frieren fan and believe in people's rights. Is to fucking be mad at other
I'm
people
just
like
saying,
this.
I'm so happy I saw it before like those people got their hands on the show.
Yeah.
Because anyone else remember the discourse on it when Free Run was just popping off, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's a beautiful anime about grief and this and
Oh
that."
yeah, absolutely.
Like I remember that being the main discourse, and then it got taken over.
Yeah, well, okay. I mean, there's been
And now
this.
it's like, okay, now we're back to cool ass fantasy.
Yeah, because the latest season has been very chill and very quiet, and a lot more of like that processing of grief and emotions, so people can
Yeah.
all the racists are like, oh, we don't care anymore. Don't talk about what demons are being evil.
I still gotta watch the new season. I'm currently rewatching.
It's good.
I can't name names, but I'm currently
good,
rewatching a certain anime for Character Court that I have planned for this summer.
Ooh, that's fun.
So yeah, stay tuned
Shameless
for
plug.
that.
Amber Part
Yes.
2.
Is it
for
you
April
actually
Fools.
doing? Is it actually going through Amber, even though she's
No,
not
I'm
shown
not
up
doing
at all?
Amber.
Part 2, where Sean gets 2 lines instead of 1.
Yes. Actually, you know what I did? You know what I did before I DM'd you about that?
What?
I was writing the script with Marker. We finished, and then we were like, he was like, you know what? You should try and DM Steven Yun, see if he fucking answers. So do one line, and I was like, he's not gonna do it, but I'm gonna DM him anyway.
That would have
And
been
I
really
did.
funny. That would've been
No
really funny if he
answer,
actually
though.
responded. Well, obviously.
Yeah.
Or if it
I
was
mean,
an
shoot your
answer, it'd be
shots.
recorded on his phone and just be like, all right, here you go, bam. All right, I'm back to what I was doing.
I mean, I don't care. I would still say, I got Steven Yeun in my video. What are you doing?
True, that could actually get you trending.
Right? You're like, what's this quagsire with the top hat doing?
He knows people. Watch out.
Quag.
Watch out. He got Steven Yeun to do a fucking line on his phone for a video where he spoke for like a second.
Hey, give it a few years until he's on Cameo, and then I can do it.
I mean, yeah. That actually isn't a bad idea. But it's probably like $70.
Money well spent.
Yeah. Actually, yes.
Actually, no.
You know, I'm crazy that way. I would still do it.
You're dumb.
It's your choice. You're making money now, so.
Oh yeah, you're
Well,
making
not
money.
yet.
Yeah,
Soon.
Okay, no, stop
Soon.
being dumb.
You're like, never mind. You can start being dumb again.
Look, we're anime fans. We know nothing but being dumb with our money.
Exactly. You see this figurine of
Fuck
Nami
Overhaul,
with the
by the way.
plastic slowly peeling off? I got this for $170.
You know
What's
what?
that
I
song?
got like fucking 3 Goddess of Victory Nikki figurines. Yeah, I can't say anything.
Yeah, don't worry, David.
I
I'll
don't
tell you to
have
turn
any.
around.
I don't have any figurines. I feel like I would just get shit like hats. Like I would totally get Law's hat from One Piece.
That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
What
I had to
article-
step away for a second. Are we still on the topic of what we want of new season anime or whatever?
Yeah.
We're on winter, right? Or are we doing spring too?
Yeah. Everybody's excited for this new seasonal anime called One Piece.
Yeah, because
Oh, boy.
season 2 is coming out.
Season 2 is out.
Oh,
It is out. Yeah.
that shows
they
how
had
much
the
I'm not
first
paying
episode come
attention.
out.
One chapter an episode.
Even my
yay.
parents know that. God, you're a fake anime fan.
I don't keep up with
Right?
One Piece.
Did you hear
I
that? He doesn't keep up with One Piece. Eat him, One Piece fans. Devour him.
I mean, I've gone on record to say that I prefer Fairy Tail, so I get sure.
You'd be fucking crucified for that.
I don't give
Literally,
a
that's-
shit. I don't. These are
that's
people
an
who don't go
opinion.
outside. You think I care?
Bitch, I go outside
Yeah,
more than you.
I'm
Fuck
just
off.
imagining-
I mean the hardcore One Piece fans, the ones who are power scaling and screaming at people.
Agenda piece fucking sucks. Yeah.
Yes.
I like
Okay,
to imagine
Agenda
fucking Sean
Piece-
says this opinion, and then One Piece fans make him reenact fucking Gold Roger's death.
Hold up.
Jesus.
Agenda Piece is ass, but I'm glad One Piece fans have Agenda Piece because otherwise we'd be stuck with like recycled memes a la Pokemon fans.
True.
I think it's not much better. They're both pretty dog shit.
I mean, ultimately, yes, but I still
Nah,
think the
nah.
Pokemon ones
Pokemon
are
fan
worse.
memes are worse. They are far worse. Except
Well,
like when
no,
it
yeah,
comes to
they're
competitive.
like compared to Pokemon memes and Agenda Piece, they're both a bit abysmal dog shit. No matter
Okay, they're both
classic
dog shit, but
Pokemon.
one is clearly superior than the other.
I wouldn't say clearly, but
Maybe I hate both, so there's not going to
Dog, the
be a
fucking recycled 2008 old Facebook
Vaporeon.
fucking fucking Pokemon memes versus Mihawk being ass or some shit. Like I would take someone saying that Kobe beats Mihawk over 2008 recycled Pokemon meme any day of the week. Okay.
I'm so glad I don't use social media.
Honestly, you're low key better
Sometimes it's a
off that
blessing.
way.
It depends which social media, because some of them are significantly worse.
They're
Especially in
all
certain
Okay,
come
the fact
fandoms.
fast
that you didn't
now.
say significantly better makes me like, yeah, I shouldn't be on any of
Like
it.
even TikTok is going downhill, really.
I
Oh
stopped
yeah,
using
been
TikTok
stuck me
now that
for a
it's
while.
basically a government mandated talk piece.
Yeah.
No, the thing is like TikTok, I've noticed my views going down on TikTok, and then they're like, "Oh, you want to promote your video? You want to promote your video? You're like, I do is pay money, pay me that sweet
Mm.
sweet monies." And then there's like a shit ton more ads on it.
Really, the only
So I'm
thing I
just like,
like
I
using
don't
anymore
know.
is
I feel
YouTube.
like every short form content platform is like destined to fail.
YouTube's not awful, but it's still not
No,
I
but
mean,
great
YouTube is not
we
a
either.
short form content platform. Like
yeah,
it's
no,
a
YouTube's just adopted some short form stuff for,
exactly. I'm
but
talking about
it's
like Vine. I'm
shorts are
talking
not the
about
primary.
Musically. I'm talking about TikTok now.
Oh, ugh.
Like all of those failed after their immense rise in popularity. I think like TikTok is like going downhill now because Instagram is just kind of lame now. Twitter's full of Nazis,
Mm.
Facebook is
and
Facebook
Facebook
sucks.
is for your great grandpa, not even your grandpa anymore, like your great grandpa. And
Yeah.
then, dog, that's about it. And then Snapchat people just use for fucking.
That's true.
It's basically like the only social media I really even use. I know people don't consider it social media, but it's probably like YouTube. But it's close enough.
Yeah, that's because
Like,
YouTube like transcends that shit.
I mean, yeah, it's been going on for so long. It's kind of
Mhm.
like Facebook in a way where no matter what happens, it's gonna keep going.
Yeah, but Facebook keeps going because Mark Zuckerberg keeps buying shit, and he's not
That's
gonna let his
fair.
baby die.
That's
Didn't he
fair.
lose like $1 billion on Meta?
Yeah, because they shut
Yes, thank God. Holy shit, that shit was garbage.
Okay,
I
that
love
shit was dumb as fuck. Like, who the fuck is gonna buy some fake real estate and then sell fake real estate? Like, make it make sense.
it's like people bought Bitcoin is different, but it's the fucking Dogecoin and shit. It's obvious scam.
I mean, cryptocurrencies are different because they're untraceable, and therefore, like, IRS can't even fuck you over with that. Hence why, like, a lot of bigwigs are like so into it.
I'm starting to
But
get into it
dog,
nowadays.
that meta bullshit was that shit looked lame as fuck. Second one, not day
Look
one,
at me,
second one.
gross tits.
Look at me, gross tit.
Anime tits, boom. Oh god, it's horrifying. What the fuck?
Dog, that's AI nowadays. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't want to talk about AI. I don't want to.
Fuck AI.
Fuck
Noah,
AI.
what did you want to talk about for what you're watching right now? Let's get a fun to talk about AI. I don't want to talk about that.
Well, in terms of the new anime seasonal umbrella, um, in terms of well, I'll save last season for last because it's actually really good. Uh, I brought up off cam that I watching Classroom of the Elite season 4, and
Ooh.
what really makes me mad is like that season 4 starts one of my favorite arcs in the whole IP, but the animation fucking sucks. Like
Yeah, we've
it's
talked about that.
noticeably bad, and which is it's funny because like you think a fucking anime where it's slice of life focus wouldn't have like the worst fucking animation because it's not asking for a lot to begin with, but like ugh, I don't like the way it looks.
It's
Uh,
just cheap.
but on a better note, this is There was like this really underrated anime for winter of last year, like 2025 to 2026. It's called Genosha. It is a werewolf styled anime which originated from a game, and it's really fucking good. Like,
what's it about?
Okay, so it's about think Among Us to the normies, but
Wait,
like
no, I think I know what you're talking about. It was in space, wasn't it? Still
in space, yes,
okay. I heard of that one.
yes, criminally underrated. It is really fucking good.
I heard it was good.
Like each episode until the last few covers like every specific type of like game mode the game can do. Oh, hold on. And like every single demo, like different roles, different outcomes. They even had an episode. Well, I should actually explain first that it's one of those looping animes because even if they win or lose, the main character loops back to the start. But they also add
like a Groundhog Day. Okay.
Kind of,
okay.
But like every loop, they change something. I'm talking about peaks. Shut up. Every loop, something changes. Like it might not be the same. The Genosha, which is the imposters in the anime, is not the same. Sometimes the roster of characters will change. Roles will change. Like the jester, which is called the AC follower, where they're trying to let the Genosha win. They even, because the game lets you choose if you want to be a male or female, they literally have an episode where the male lead turns female for a loop. And there's also a loop where he is the imposter, and like it's really fucking good. High recommendation.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I trust Noah's recommendation. He has a brain.
Do you not trust my recommendations?
Damn, I do, Sean. I love you.
Okay, that's good. All right. Well,
you Noah takes the call. I've said so before. You have at least one brain cell in TGMG. Everyone else just like shares like a half brain cell. And then there's like TJ.
Yeah, it just depends if I'm using it at the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want to not.
It felt.
I think the last season, I didn't watch like anything crazy. It was Sentence to be a Hero. It was Freerun. It was Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. That one's pretty fun. And then, My Hero Vigilantes. I need to actually finish that one. Let me go to my Crunchyroll really quick. And it logged me out. That's annoying. Why? Why are you logging me out? What'd I do?
You bitch, I guess. I don't know. Last season, I really only watched the One Piece live action.
Oh, right.
Yeah. One Piece live action, Vigilantes, and and Fire Force. That was the other one.
Oh, yeah.
I should watch Fire Force.
But yeah.
I need to start watching it, yeah. Because I've seen clips of it and the animation looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, the animation looks great.
Yeah.
I didn't finish her in season 2. I got to the episode where it has her tantrum. Very funny.
Okay, so you're like the early half of it.
Yeah, I mean it's not that long. That's still almost halfway through. Like it's only 10 episodes. So, and then catching up on stuff that I didn't finish before that. Like I need to actually finish My Dress Up Darling season 2. Because I'm like just at the end, but I have not finished it yet. But there's been like ones I wanna watch. There's the new one by the creator of Fullmetal Alchemist, the Demons one. That's coming out this season.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. Tom, do you know?
I'm gonna look it up.
Daemon of the Shadow Realm?
Yes, that was it. But that one looks pretty good. And I've been seeing a lot of clips about that, so I want to see it. Apparently, there's even like references to some of the FMA openings in the opening.
Dog, the main character looks like Alphonse at the end.
I mean, same creator, so a lot of times they're
Fair,
gonna have
fair.
similar styles. I mean, just look at fucking I think
Soul Eater
that
and Fire Force.
yeah, I was gonna say I think
Yeah.
Hiro Mashima is the one who does Fairy Tail, right? And he's used a lot of similar designs.
Mhm.
Like even his back as Rave Master too had similar designs to
uh,
Fairy Tail, and then which had similar designs to the one that came next. I can't remember what it was called, but it was
Anything
in space.
illustrated by Toriyama?
True. Yes, they're always see. This is what we mean. Like the styles are going to blend together after a while. So,
Yeah.
it just matters how much they blend. Like even Helsing, I forgot the mangaka's name, but some of the characters in Helsing are literally exact replicas of characters from other mangas he did that failed.
A lot of creators do that. Like
Yeah.
I know in One Piece, Zoro and Sanji are both based off of main characters from one shots that Oda created. Like Ryuma was Zoro, and then I forgot who the other character was for
Yeah.
Sanji. And same with what Otoko, I think his last name is the guy who made Soul Eater. He had like one or two mangas beforehand, and the main character of the previous one before Soul Eater looks like Soul.
Okay.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, like when you make enough stuff and you have a very particular style, eventually some of the characters are going to blend together a little bit, or you might want to reuse designs or
Yeah.
something that either is a one shot, so it might not have worked, but you really like the design, or
Maybe
this
it's
or
like
that.
this is my baby, and I'm putting him in this story again.
Pretty much, pretty much. I mean, as someone who designs characters, I know that feel like we're sometimes they get so
Same.
attached to a character where you're just like, I want to use this, I want to use them because I love them, I love this character.
Yeah.
So I can't blame them for that, but it looks really good. And is it
Mhm.
Bones doing the animation for that
Yes.
show? Oh,
Um,
Soul Eater's happening.
Wait, what?
oh, for
The-
David Pro is Fire Force. I don't know if
no, for
Bones will come back.
no,
For
it's Bones is
Demons?
doing for Demons in the Shadow Realm, right? Because it looks like it's
Um,
Bones, but I could be wrong.
I'm
I'm gonna
looking up
look it
now
up.
for it. Um, Bones, yeah, it's Bones. Bones
Okay, yeah.
animated for
Yeah.
Enemies.
It looks like it was. All right, that makes
Picking the
sense.
bones.
Yes, they do a lot of really good shit. Can they please
Yeah.
do
My personal favorite's the femur.
Can Case Study of Vanitas Season 2 happen at some point soon, please? I know the manga hasn't gotten that much farther from the anime. Can it happen soon, please? Thank you. Like it's one of those shows where I would love for another season to happen, but it hasn't because the manga just has not progressed all that far from where the anime ended.
Oh, okay.
Like it's still happening.
Ooh.
Like even I checked like a couple months ago, and there were a couple volumes or a couple chapters that came out. So like it's still going on. It's just that it's not really that fast. Like I think right now it has enough for like half a season or around that.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it was really good. And another controversial opinion, I like it better than Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I mean, that's low key how I felt when Black Torch got canceled from Weekly Shonen Jump.
Ugh.
Which, by the way, is getting an anime this summer. I'm really excited.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was surprised it was getting an anime. I thought it was just gonna be like Dead in the Water.
I mean, there's a lot of shows I didn't expect to get picked up as an anime, then they did. I was like, oh wow, okay, we're doing that. All right, cool.
I wonder why
I'm
that
okay with
is.
this. It kind of just depends on pitches and like what studio execs pick what up. Like if they're like, oh, we really like this idea, we're gonna do this, and if they pitch it well enough, or I
What
don't know,
sells,
just
basically.
yeah,
A million isekais are there for a reason.
It felt,
yeah,
yeah. I guess it's just to give people jobs. In the meanwhile, I don't know.
pretty much. I mean,
Kind of like when like older school anime would get like those long ass filler arcs. Like I'm talking like Studio Pierrot, what I almost said One Piece, Naruto and Bleach.
Every old shonen, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, oftentimes it's because they were catching up to the manga.
Yeah, but it was also like we don't want to end the season.
True.
I mean, we don't want to end this show. We want us to keep going. So Yeah, filler. Yay! Everybody loves filler arcs. Suddenly.
Some filler is not as bad as other filler.
Did you hear about the fucking people complaining about the Studio Wit remake for One Piece and how they said that it's not gonna include any filler in
How
the
people complain
remake?
about that?
Didn't they say padding and
God,
not
because
filler?
it's
'Cause that
Twitter
is a
and
big
like you're gonna
difference.
find the worst of humanity coming up with the worst opinions ever. And a lot of people are saying like, oh, filler moments? You mean moments where they're just like talking and shit? Like, no, dumbass. Filler just refers to like shit that wasn't in the manga in this situation. Or if it's like a case where Oda wanted to include it in the manga but wasn't in the manga, but it was in the anime, it's probably gonna be there still anyway.
Even then, there's not a lot of filler in One Piece, I would say.
One Piece filler is different from like let's say like Naruto filler. Because Naruto filler is like more so filler arcs. One Piece had that like earlier on, but they were really short.
Yeah.
But One Piece filler now is like, let's adapt maybe half a chapter and give everybody, including background characters, reaction shots that last for like 30 seconds each. And like, let's do recaps of the previous episodes and let's have openings be 3 minutes long.
I think we're back to 1 minute and 30 for openings, but yeah, overall,
Yeah, we're at 2 minutes and 30. I know, but like,
Just like a stretch for One Piece. Even
yeah.
now with the new season, it's not going to fix anything really.
Nah, that's why I'm just waiting for. That's why I'm waiting for the remix to come out so that way Marker can watch them.
See you in 5 years. With the amount of times they're saying, like,
I mean, yeah, basically,
it's
but
gonna be a
like,
long time.
it will 100%. It will. Like, I don't see One Piece ending in 5 years. I do see it ending like within 10 for sure, but
I
not
think it's
5.
gonna end in like 7 years.
I think that's a good number. That's a good number, because like Oda has said, we're already at the final saga,
Unless it adds like
and
another
with like
saga,
things that were
which
revealed in
no way.
Elbaf.
Yeah, we're pretty much nearing the end with the current chapter until
Yeah.
Luffy's fighting there.
Yes. I'm so excited.
That's interesting to see. I heard the final boss was revealed.
He was.
Quote unquote.
And he's hot!
Classic bi panic.
Literally. He's like, is this a bad guy? But he can't be a bad guy. He's attractive.
Is this a
Are
bad
you
guy
sure?
or a bad guy?
I
That kind
can
of shit.
fix him.
No, he'll just break you.
Yes.
All right, you're a slut.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, he has called himself a slut before, so I'm just
we jump
repeating. He literally tried to rizz up fucking Nico Robin the moment he showed up on Noah's Island in Tomodachi.
Life, yeah.
Literally the instant. True. Noah, please send me the clip of that so I can use it. Oh wait, no, it's in the chat. Right? Never mind. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Dog, I'm just flirty like that, okay? How did you think I got my tips working at Starbucks?
Desperate?
By using tips?
I didn't use that tip, but...
You begged.
No,
you begged,
no,
please give me tips. And then someone misinterprets.
Wouldn't that be some shit? I'm like, alright, bend over in the middle of like the... Beside the point while I'm like fucking here. I just remembered we're recording this.
That's fine. Anime fans are used to things that are morally or objectively wrong. Why stop now?
Or like borderly pornographic, but you know what? Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, don't worry, we'll complain about Shield Hero, but not for the slavery. What the fuck?
I can excuse the slavery, but I draw the line at the males being incompetent.
Yeah, it's that shit.
The fucking melty girl or whatever her
what
name
anime?
was. For Shield Hero.
The bitch.
The bitch girl. Yeah.
Oh right.
Oh,
yeah.
the princess.
Yes.
How dare she fucking lie and ruin his name? But the slavery. No, we can't touch that.
No,
that's fine. He's a good slave master.
Honestly, like you can really tell like what some of these authors really think about certain topics just based
about
on
women
like the shit that
especially.
they write.
I mean, fiction is often a way to show your true self or beliefs, or the kind of preferences you have, and whether it be with your
I mean,
character or your
amen,
world.
yes. But like also
I
like
mean,
dog, maybe,
that
maybe
happens with
you
women
should
too. Look at 50 Shades of Grey.
Peak Fiction,
yes.
yeah.
Dog, you
I
know how
just think,
awkward
like,
it is
as a
to find out your
human.
sister was reading that?
I think my mom read it.
My aunt
My
read it.
sister was reading it and she was like very
Most
open
women
about
do,
reading
yeah.
it, like even to our mom. And she was married at the time, so I'm just like, dog, what the fuck?
The
I
thing
looked
is,
up what the book was about and it's just like it's porn.
Some smut
okay,
sells at the end of the day.
okay. If someone's gonna read smut, at least read good smut. Fuck.
I mean, at least like don't talk to your mom about reading smut.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants. I'm staying clear from that.
I mean, the longer I know the kind of stuff that a lot of women read, the more I'm convinced that a lot more women read smut than a lot of men are willing to understand or even admit to.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
these books sell
Like,
a lot,
Yeah.
guys.
I mean, we don't kink shame unless it's like illegal.
Oh, exactly, yeah. Like, I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you want to read this stuff, that's all the power to them. Just as long as it's
Okay,
well
but
written.
also like a lot of women like in book talk are able to like make fun of these tropes, like the common trope of like, what? I'm secretly the savior fairy of this medieval realm, but how could I be? I'm only a regular girl who is 16.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
oh, you had me put on this like super cool combat, this super powerful combat armor. Oh, but it like is basically a unitard that shows my legs and ass.
I mean,
Anime, right?
Like at least I don't know. I feel like women are more willing to like make fun of the shit that they read versus like anime fans. I feel like anime fans are a
Yeah.
bit more
absolutely.
defensive.
They're very
Yeah.
anime fans are very what's the word?
Sensitive or
Self-conscious
particular
maybe
or
for what they watch. Anime
touchy.
fans are like very self-conscious for
Yeah,
what
Yeah.
but
they
like
engage in and now don't want to be criticized for it, which I can get to a certain degree, but you
yeah,
keep
like
the
you see that a
shield
lot with like people
Mushoku
who
Tensei from
are
the shit.
definitely like made fun of or bullied for watching like anime as a kid. So like they're more defensive about it.
I mean, a lot of
And
people
you
were
see that
bullied
with
for that
like
kind
a
of
lot of
stuff.
fan bases that have gotten attacked historically. Like you still see that with Bleach fans. Like I love Bleach, but like
Dude, Bleach
Bleach
gets
fans need to get
fucking
over the fact that it's not 2016 anymore, you know?
I think Bleach fans usually stay in their circle and don't like start fights, but
But dog, you mention Bleach in a negative light and they will come after you.
Ichigo Rukia, oh, a war started, and then it's like
Literally, it's
Oh
literally
my
that.
god.
Literally.
A war worth fighting.
Okay, growing up is realizing OG Bleach anime was agenda
ruined.
ridden.
They fucking ruined the not I'd say ruined, but like they personally cut out
They changed a
Ichigo.
lot.
Yeah, it was insane how much they
Like
pushed
they
for
even
Ichigo
like
Rukia.
softened Orihime's backstory and they made Orihime look more like Ichigo. Like they gave them like the same hair and eye color essentially. Wait, no, not the same eye
and the
color,
same
same hair
tits.
color. And the same tits. No, no, that's Robin and Zoro. One Piece.
Yeah, fair.
Oh my god. But no, they changed like a lot of weird shit. Like they had Orihime be afraid of Ichigo in like the first episode that they met, which was weird and not in the manga at all. But yeah, that's definitely like an experience. There's a whole ton of like videos and like subreddits and like even Twitter threads covering that shit.
If there's anything that anime fans know a lot about, it will defend to their dying fucking days, even though
It's
they
their
goddamn shouldn't.
waifu.
Their waifu and their ships.
Dog, Persona fans.
Oh my god.
Need I remind you, my underaged waifu is better than your underaged waifu.
Well, I'm
Okay.
not even. I don't even care about that. I care more about how malicious people can be about like, oh, Joker's with Makoto or some shit like that. I'm like, I don't give a
Dog, they're
fuck.
never gonna confirm it because they want
Yeah,
you to
exactly.
they want you to spend money on these girls.
And besides, They give more favoritism to the new girl in the second version of the games. They always do. So
literally, Marie and for fucking
Marie,
what's her name?
Kasumi.
Violet, Kasumi. Yeah.
But that made me
So-
think.
It's not canon until we get the second version, and even
I
then,
mean, literally. And even then, it's a coin flip to see if they're in like the spin-offs.
Yeah,
P6 will be a fucking
they
fever dream when
usually
it comes out.
DLC if they are, but yeah.
Yeah. Like Marie in Persona Arena.
they want to get your merchandise. They want to get your money,
Yeah.
or they want you to whatever words.
Yeah.
hard.
Your money.
They want the
Pretty much.
money.
Exactly. So they want you to fight for your ship or whatever. Go down with the ship.
Bitch, the only ship I ever fought for was the Going Merry, okay?
Oh, come on.
Has there ever been an anime ship you really liked?
Is. Urahara and Yoruichi. I made a video about it already, like how my favorite ship pairing is like Brains X Bronze.
Okay.
And they are high-key like my favorite example, even though they're not like officially together, but like they might as well be. Like you can tell on some of the panels, especially in like the Urahara and Yoruichi versus Askin fight, like you can tell that they fucked.
They have a
history.
comfortability with each other.
Exactly. But yeah, that's my favorite like ship dynamic, essentially.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I like so many different romance choices. I'm not exactly sure what I pick as my favorite or ship dynamic.
What about you, Tom?
For me, with what?
Like your favorite ship or ship dynamic in anime?
Oh,
Like I said, mine was Brains X Bronze. Sean is still thinking.
Trying to think about what's in my top. Subaru and Ram Amelia are good dynamics. Deku Ochako was good. I wish there was more meat to it, but I still like what it does. And then Ichigo or Hima is probably my favorite, I would say.
Really?
Yeah, I would say.
I never expected that answer from you.
Kubo is very good when it comes to doing romance, but not taking over the whole story for it.
Yeah, I will say they're great parallels to each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do like them a lot together. They're very like Kuba's just also an amazing artist. Like he's able to make like amazing art of them two together.
Please make the Hell arc someday.
Yes, please. I need this in my life, okay? It gives me meaning. I saw that shit and I'm like, give me the arc now.
Been what? Like
it's been like 5 years, I think.
That one shot, yeah, it's probably 5 years. I need them to come back after the anime is done and they add stuff, which apparently they are. So maybe they'll introduce Hell arc in the anime. But I need it sooner rather than later.
Yes, please. We all know Noah's favorite ship dynamic. It's like whichever colored hair girl there is and himself.
I mean, obviously. But no, a real answer. I mean, you're not gonna like this, but I actually really like you and Marie in Persona 4 Golden anime.
That's fair. I like Marie more in the anime than I did in the game. Yeah. Like they have great parallels to each other. Like, spoilers for P4. But them being like Izanagi and Izanami, them having like completely opposite personalities that somehow work well together. I can see why people ship them.
Yeah. What's another one? I guess if we want to be topical and want to start a flame war, I prefer Ichigo and Rukia.
I don't blame you because they do look cute together.
As brother and sister more than I see them as.
Same.
I mean,
but also,
but here's the
have you seen the fan art of
I
Ichigo?
agree. But well, I honestly see them as like best friends. I don't see the sibling dynamic with them. But maybe that's
You
just
see it more in
because
Soul
I
Society
like the
arc.
idea of them being together, so I push the Alabama shit aside. But like,
Jesus Christ!
It's Japan. You can get away with it for a little bit.
Oh, shit.
that's true.
No.
Why not? Sure, why
Okay.
not? But I like I like the dynamic. Like that's one of the reasons why I like Toradora. It's like I like the dynamic of the two lovers just digging each other all the time, but they actually care about each other. I kind of like that idea.
I've
Kind
not
of an
seen
enemies to
Toradora
lovers
in
kind
a
of
long
situation, sort
time.
of.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
enemies to lovers.
I
Enemies to
like it
lovers is
when
good.
a couple can dig at each other and not actually hurt their feelings.
You
I
got that?
prefer.
I'm the rescuer here. You just shut up.
I always prefer when it's a lot
Damn.
of like teasing, where it's more playful than it is like what it can appear to be more hostile. A situation of just like someone teasing the other
Right.
for something here and there. Like I guess if I was thinking of like a more general dynamic, kind of exposing myself a little bit, but I guess a woman being a bit more teasing to a guy who's a little more like submissive or shy or something like that, because that's happened a few times in some shows.
Mhm.
With some protagonists who aren't all that interesting, but then there's like the female characters like really outgoing and stuff and a bit more flirty and just like, oh, okay. But as far as like actual ships, I mean, I've always been a fan of Yoko and Kamina. Even
They are a
though,
great ship.
yeah, even though obviously like some of us know what happens there.
Yeah. Dog,
And
if I were
then
Yoko, I would never date again.
I mean she doesn't.
Yeah.
I know, but like,
Until you get to fanfic territory.
Yeah.
not
Or
if
or
Without
or
Life has
until,
anything to say about it.
or until you get to the alternate stuff, because there are the alternate realities and
Mhm.
the other AMVs, and then there was another manga where they're in high school or college or something like that. Instead, it's like an alternate universe. I I mean, fuck, I can't remember their names. The uh the the villains, enemies to lovers with this Power Rangers parody. I'm trying to remember. I'm blanking on the name.
Oh,
Love
yeah,
after
I know
world
which one you're talking
domination.
Yes, yes,
about.
yes.
Wait,
I've my mind is
I've
blanking
seen
at the moment because there's
I've
just
seen
so
it in
much.
so many like romance video essays where they're like like on a field while everyone else is fighting, and
Yes,
they're just
that's
like
such
on
a funny
a
moment.
yeah.
I love that because it's like oh it's like they're talking about their day and they're having such a cute time and it's
Mhm.
literally just in the background it's just Super Sentai fighting ultra moves and stuff, just mooks being
Yeah.
thrown across, explosions, just like oh this
And
is
they're just
nice,
like,
holding
look at that
hands.
pretty cloud.
The two of them are fucking adorable. Like I love them so much because I had his name at the top of my head for a moment. It's been a minute since I've watched the show. But I know the Red Ranger, he's this big muscle head who's always thinking about like going to the gym and stuff, so he misinterprets things. But he obviously still cares for her. And then she's really subconscious about
He's
like her.
German?
Yes, but it'll actually show up to his to seeing his child happen or whatever the joke was.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay, that's taken way out of context, but it is an out of context quote. Hold on. Where's the quote?
Being angry.
Where is the quote? Hold on. Let me find the quote. I think it was Gerald. No, it's no one that said it. Jeremy's the type of guy to go to the gym instead of his son's birthday.
well, Gerald kid 4 kids did. What I really said is he would forget to go to his son's birth.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Oh man, it's like I'm going to the gym. Oh, it's an alarm. Oh, it's probably for my next reps. Oh, my son's being born. All right, cool. We're doing the work. I'm doing really good on the workout right now. We got to do this instead.
No, imagine like the what's it called? The nurses that help out the woman who's giving birth. Whatever. The nurse is like push, and then Jimmy's like I'm pushing. He's just doing squats.
Jesus Christ. What's
so
a
foul.
podcast with a little bit of slander for your friends, right?
We love you, Jamie.
Yep. No homo.
I feel like
But I really
go ahead.
like playful dynamics with characters where they're very kind of like open about some stuff like that. Sometimes it's teasing, sometimes it's a little bit of fighting, sometimes it's a making jokes about your situation where you're just like the only two who understand what the fuck is going on and the only
Yeah.
anchor to reality that you have. It happens in a lot of action and stuff.
Mm.
I like stuff like that where it's fun and it helps with character growth and it can be very cute, very romantic. It's very very flexible.
Yeah.
With that being said, have you seen that one anime? I forgot what it's called, but it's the one where the princess is actually a fucking martial artist.
Oh,
just
Sean
beats
loves
fucking
that
everyone.
one.
Oh, the
The one with Scarlet.
may I ask you
What's the
one
name?
last thing?
May I kindly beat this bitch up?
Yeah, is that the one you're talking about where she like has the power to stop time and beats people's asses?
Did she? Maybe.
The one with the lady with the red dress and the white hair.
Yeah.
Yes, that's her. Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Yes,
Basically,
I have not finished it, but it's very fun to just be like, it's like, oh, she's this noble and stuff. And literally, it starts with, may I ask you just one last thing? May I kindly knock that bitch on her ass? And fucking
Dog,
sucker punches her in the face and sends her flying.
Dog, I just realized that's Bayonetta and Jean's lesbian love child. If you think about it, stopping time, kicking ass, white
Why
hair,
the
red
lesbian
outfit.
love child?
Dog, because like
Because you're-
Jean's a woman. What do you mean lesbian?
I thought they're on genre.
No. We're talking about like
Ruby.
Lady Jean, French spelling.
Oh,
Jean.
okay. We're talking about scissoring,
Yeah.
and a baby happens.
That or
somehow.
Dante. I mean, white hair, red outfit.
You know, those two probably would.
Dante doesn't have sex.
Right? he's fumbled 3 baddies in a row. Let's be real. He's fumbled
fair.
3 baddies. And one of them looks
like his mom, so I think that's pretty fair.
I mean, okay, but it's funny because like genuinely, if Dante was in the real world, that motherfucker would have so much game. It's not funny because how many women
Right?
lust after Dante, and then he can't get anything in his actual series. Like what?
Not the anime
he would pull
Dante,
half the
though.
planet. He would pull half
Not
the
the
planet.
Netflix anime Dante though. Just the,
I haven't
just the
seen the
game
Netflix
Dante.
show.
I've seen clips of it and shit is cringe as fuck. I'm
Oh, I
considering
just don't
watching it.
like
The
it.
new season comes out on my birthday, and I'm upset.
I've seen clips and it looks fun. Like it looks like it. Judging by the soundtrack, I had a good idea what kind of show it was gonna be. Like
I mean,
it literally,
but
like the
dog,
trailer
like,
was
the
was
dialogue's
Last
corny
Resort by
as
Papa
fuck.
Roach.
That's Devil May Cry. I'm sorry.
No, it's not that
corny
it's
dialogue
not
is
that
the
corny.
It is.
No,
it is. Dante has
motherfucker.
always been corny.
I know
There's
he's
cringe
always
to a
well.
certain degree when it comes to DMC.
He's always been a little corny, but like never
Little?
like the
Jesus Christ,
superhero.
I mean, doesn't he? Isn't there one of his first fights is him with a fucking pizza, and he's trying to start the music.
Okay, but
fails
that's
at it.
cool as fuck. That's not corny.
That is corny as hell. It is
That is
corny.
cool as fuck.
We are really
No.
talking about the same guy who says I was the one that would fill your dark soul with light with a voice crack.
You know what? You make a fair argument with that one, actually. Dark Soul with that.
Jesus.
Damn. Jesus Christ. I might give that one a shot. I don't know.
I should. I just don't have Netflix, and I don't want to cave in, so I'll probably just pirate it.
You are
Yeah, because I want to give Adi Shankar money because he's a dick.
I just don't want to give Netflix money because they have enough of it.
Fair.
No point in trying to fucking feed the pig more. He's already swimming in his goddamn mud. We don't need to give
You
him
mean
more.
Paramount? You
Paramount,
mean Disney? That's
Every
a fucking
monopoly?
shame. Dog, I have to give Disney money so that way I can ensure that so that way I can ensure that, Shonen Jump knows that people are still interested in Bleach. Ain't that some shit?
I mean, next season, right, is Bleach. So we're
Yeah, it is. It's July, I think. Yeah, it's July.
is it July or June? Oh,
It's
okay.
I think it's the end of July. No. It's the end of June. Because I remember it being around the same time as the new live action Avatar season.
Oh right, they are still doing the Avatar. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I thought that leaked, right? Didn't someone leak
No,
the entire
that's the
movie?
animated movie.
No, that's the
Oh,
movie.
okay.
That's been so funny
Which is
because
great, by the way.
I want to see it. I want to see it in theaters first of all because that shit should have been in theaters. Let's be honest.
Same.
And one of the fucking funniest things is seeing everyone's reactions to a lot of the characters, and it's essentially boiled down to, oh fuck, everybody's hot.
Dog, they allegedly arrested the guy. I didn't allegedly. They arrested the guy who allegedly leaked the film.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
But I've seen
It's
two
hard,
comments that were
especially
really
with
funny.
Brain Dead. Huh?
One was, God damn, Katara really invested in Aang like Bitcoin. Holy shit.
I mean, literally.
And then the other was everybody could see how hot Toph was going to be as an adult, except for her. So,
Toph is down bad in this movie.
what, people were down bad for Toph, or people? She down bad for somebody else?
Both.
Because I've seen a lot of
Like-
people down bad for Toph. I would know because I looked in the mirror.
Oh no, there are like various moments where she's like, like thirsting over people. And then it's just like girls thirsting over people she can't even see.
Well, she can see them, just not in a normal way.
Okay, she can see them, but not like see them. Like there's one scene where they're I'll try not to spoil as much as possible. Even though like this clip was already leaked, but there's a scene where someone's like coming to, like from a coma or whatever. And Toph is saying like, "Is he hot? Can someone tell me if he's hot?" And then we get bisexual Zuko for like 1 second being like, "Yeah, he's hot." And then, and then everyone looks at him, and then he's like, "What? It's in the bone structure." I literally saw that, and I was like, "Game recognized game." Zuko said, "Game recognizes game."
I just not want to
said-
people like talk about how a lot of people had a crush on Zuko. It's like, oh shit, we circled back around. History's repeating itself. People have a crush on Zuko again.
Literally. They even make a Zutara joke in the movie.
Oh shit. I really
Yeah.
want to see it.
Want to watch it?
Maybe later.
Bet. No, not tonight. I have to wake up early tomorrow, but like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, obviously I would
We'll
love to.
plan for the weekend. We'll plan for the weekend.
Sure, I still need to let you finish Mighty Nine now at some point. And Eli.
Yes.
Good.
Tom, are you down to watch it with us? And you, Noah?
No.
I won't guarantee anything.
Wait, hold on. I have to say this for legal reasons. I don't condone pirating.
I do.
It was gifted to me. That was all. It was gifted.
Remember,
It'd be rude.
remember,
It'd be rude
if
not to
buying
accept
isn't
a
owning,
gift.
if buying isn't
Pirating
owning,
isn't
piracy
stealing.
isn't stealing.
Preach,
Rude.
preach.
That's what.
We would love
Anyway.
to buy the movie if possible, but they'll try to steal it from us by saying, "Oh, it's not actually something you own." So in that
I mean,
case, there's
yes. That's what
no,
happened
there
to-
should be no thing against pirating.
That's what happened to a lot of people that bought like movies on like the Apple Store.
Yep. This is why
I need to
always buy
check
physical
if that
media.
happened with
My
me and any
Street
shit that I bought in the
Fighter
Apple
2
Store.
movie isn't on my phone anymore that I bought like a decade and some
You mean I
change
lost the
ago.
Drake and Josh movie?
Oh, Peak Fiction? Oh,
Jesus.
yeah. Fuck.
What?
I don't remember even what happens. I forgot there was a movie.
Same. I
Because
didn't
they went to
know.
Hollywood.
I was
Isn't there
today
three
years
movies
old when
with
I
Drake
found
and
out.
Josh?
No, they went to Hollywood and they had a Christmas special.
Okay, yeah, that's what it's about.
Damn, boo.
And now they hate each other. Think.
Oh, wait,
Like,
didn't they
I
make
don't
up?
Dog, I don't even know.
I
Like,
can't
they-
tell anymore.
know. I don't know.
Like Drake, this is why I think Josh Peck is like fake as fuck. Cause Drake is always like talking about like, oh, we're friends and whatnot. Like you can tell he wants to still be like friends or whatever because that's what his whole career relies on now. But then
with
Josh Peck will be like, he'll
being
bounce back and forth, being like, "No, we're not friends." To yeah, we're super close friends.
Josh Peck is very fake. I know I feel bad for what happened
He
to him,
is
but
so phony.
he's very fake in his like almost all the conversations with
Ho-
people.
Fucking homie's faker than Lily Peach's voice.
What's up?
I part of that's because of just the situation you grew up in, obviously, with having to slim down and having this sort of like mentality against Drake, in a way. So it's not entirely his fault, obviously. That's happened to a lot of child stars, but that's fair.
Mm-hmm. Plus, there's also like PR training.
He's very PR trained, yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes you have to give a fake ass answer or like try and like pivot the conversation to something else. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of celebrities from that time are very PR trained. Like, they look at any Disney Channel star from that time period. Look at Miranda Cosgrove.
Yeah. A lot of them, I mean, some of them turn
I
out
like,
better than others.
yeah, yeah. But like, I'm not referring to like how they turn up. Like talking about PR training, like in terms of like how they
How
talk
they
about
answer
like their
questions and stuff.
yeah, how they answer questions. How they talk about like previous things that have happened on the show or like shit that happened in the past. Like some are better
Okay.
than others at it.
Yeah.
Like
Okay, I
Raven
get what you
Simone
mean.
for some reason is terrible at it. She's always talking shit about people. I don't know why, but okay, pop off queen, I guess.
I mean, fuck. What are
Yeah, but back
the
to
twins?
anime.
Dylan and Cole Sprouse. I remember them being. I don't listen to any of them
They are
interviews, so I don't
surprisingly
remember.
PR trained. It's crazy. Dog, I need some of that Disney PR training because sometimes I just be talking shit.
Well, I
That's why
know.
filters exist.
About to say,
See, I
or you could
barely
just.
have one.
Keep it that way.
Aw, thank you,
It
Sean.
it's funnier. I can also exploit you for money. White people are
You
used to
you need
doing
to do
that.
better job at exploiting me, Sean. You need to like make more shorts being like fucking Lily Peach's voice is fake. And it's just like me saying that shit.
Look, okay, I'm not that white.
Jesus Christ.
Noah's in a call. It's fine. It's whatever. Because
Well, Doc could have at least said goodbye.
well, no, he's not a call. Someone would approach him, so he's just busy right now, so it's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Tom and I are like, I've slowly begun to realize Tom and I are like the same person but different fonts.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good hearing you guys bounce back and forth this much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hell yeah. I'm glad I can facilitate that.
But yeah, fucking I'm excited for this summer for sure.
What again?
I feel like
forgot.
I'm gonna have this summer, at least the ones that I'm most interested in coming out are Black Torch.
Right.
And fucking oh my god, Bleach, the end of the
Bleach.
1,000-Year Blood War. Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for the series to finish to get into watching the anime because I read the manga a long time ago.
Really? You haven't seen anything of the 1,000-Year Blood War?
Nope.
I've very good clips. In the anime. It's crazy good.
It's so good. Like Kubo really took advantage of this anime adaptation because there's a lot of misinformation about like why the manga was so rushed at the end.
Yeah.
But long and short of it is that Kubo wanted to finish. He and Shonen Jump had already come to an agreement on when to finish the manga, which was in the winter of 2016, 2017, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
And because like he was already experiencing like a hand injury that was like fucking him up, or was a shoulder, somewhere in his arm that was like really hurting him and preventing him from like properly drawing and whatnot. And yeah, he just had to basically rush that shit because of it.
I remember,
and so he's taking full advantage of this new adaptation to like fix and change up certain things.
It's more polished, absolutely.
100%. Yeah.
That makes me think. Like honestly, it's fact invincible. That makes me think of how Robert Kirkman is using the show to fix a lot of things he wasn't happy with in this comic.
I like when artists do that though.
Yeah,
I think
The One
Kubo
Piece
even said he
adaptation
didn't
also
like
does that a
the
little
anime.
bit. Wait, what'd you say, Tom?
I think Kubo even said like back when the anime was coming out, he didn't watch much of the anime because he just didn't like it. So now he's like involved in the anime.
that's good. At
Yeah,
least
because
he's
he
involved in
hated
it.
how much was changed in the first 2 arcs.
Yeah.
Especially the first one, I can see that because like damn.
Which
Like
is why
they
you
would
don't put
change characters'
shippers on your
entire
fucking
color
animation
schemes.
team. Yeah, even the color schemes. Yeah, it's like there's so much that's
Yeah.
different in the anime. That's why I always prefer the manga over the anime until
Same.
it does near Blood War.
Same. Like they made they made Yoruichi in the anime, like the OG anime, lighter skinned, and also gave her like bright ass purple hair when it was like a very dark purple. Like it was black with like purple highlight or some shit.
I don't remember what it was when she first appeared off the top of my head because it's been a minute.
It has been a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I still love the OG anime, and I wouldn't say
Yeah.
Bleach is one of those animes that deserve a remake. Going back to that topic that we touch on every so often,
No, yeah. I think
because
isn't it
it
getting a
still
bit of a
holds
remake?
up. I don't know. I don't think it should. I feel like the only anime I feel like that deserves a remake off the top of my head
Soul Eater.
is Soul Eater.
Yeah,
Soul Eater needs a remake. Yeah,
it's destined to happen at this point.
it will happen.
Literally.
Like it will.
I mean,
We
I
were
think
talking
that's
to
why
Joe about it last night.
it got put on Netflix. I feel like they're testing out the waters, and they even announced it as well, like on Twitter and like all over social media that Soul Eater's back on Netflix. They're just
Oh
testing
no,
it out, like what they
it's
did with
happening.
Psyche K, I think. Yeah.
You know, it's definitely happening. It's just a matter of
I mean,
time.
if I have to rewatch Soul Eater for like the billionth time to get the remake or second season or whatever the fuck, I'm down for it.
I'll probably wait until the remake to watch it for the first time. So that's gonna be my experience going into Soul Eater.
I have the
Full
box
felt.
set, so I'll watch it that way.
Yes.
I haven't bought anime in a while, mostly because money's been rough lately.
This economy sucks. So yeah, I don't blame
Yes.
you.
Right? I'm just happy I'm starting a new job. I can buy clothes again. I can buy clothes and cheesecake.
Cheesecake is good. I would like to get a cheesecake.
I fuck with cheesecake hard. That's my favorite dessert.
I love cheesecake. I was originally for my birthday thinking of going. It was either steakhouse or Cheesecake Factory, and then we decided on a steakhouse.
Yeah, I felt because I feel like I don't know. I don't like Cheesecake Factory food too much. I feel like the only good food that they have is cheesecake.
I think their food is good enough, but it's cheesecake is the big thing.
Hmm.
So
Maybe it depends on the location.
I know the location near me is good. Last time we went there, the food was pretty good.
Hmm.
But you might also have a higher standard for food than I do. I don't know.
I mean, that's because I'm very picky with food because I cook, and I don't want to brag, but like I think I'm a pretty good cook. So I want the places that I go to feel like they cook better than me. Like if I'm gonna pay for it, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I've started doing more cooking at work, so I've better idea on like if something
I
is
don't know if you
done
want me to
well or
send you like
not.
recipes or shit.
I want to cook more, but I don't have fucking time or money to, so I've mostly just been like waiting until my finances get better, and then I was gonna start doing meal kits like the
Have you not checked
1%.
any like downtown groceries? Because that's what I did when I was living in New York.
I go to
I would go to like
the
Avenue A or like First Avenue.
mostly what I
Um,
go to is local chains only in the region because
that's
like
good.
I shop at like Shaw's or
But even
Broche
then, those could
Brothers,
get
which are
expensive.
I mean they can, but it's either that or like some of the convenience stores that are actually even more expensive.
A convenience store shopping for like groceries is ass.
Yeah. I haven't tried some of the other shops because there's some within walking distance that I could try, but I don't know.
Yeah, Phil, you don't want to go too far. Or like
Yeah.
have to take the train or the bus.
Oh well. It's whatever.
What's your least favorite ship dynamic, Sean? And I'm extending the question to Tom as well.
Least
Oh,
Since we
boy.
already talked about our favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to think about that. I'm not sure right now, at the top of my head.
I know mine, but Tom, do you want to give yours?
Who here has seen Your Lie in April? Has anyone here seen it?
Dog, I haven't
It's been a
seen it yet. I
while.
want to though. I should.
Okay.
I keep
So
forgetting to watch it.
there's this. It's meant as a gag in the anime, but there's this. The main character goes through a lot of trauma, being abused by his mother, and then the gag from his childhood friend is beating him up. So like that irritates the fuck out of me when they just make fun of abuse and
Oh
a big
fuck.
dynamic. Yeah, like it really irritates the fuck out of me when they do that.
I don't blame you. That's a
It
pretty
sounds it's in
shitty
poor
one.
taste.
That
Yeah, it is. It's tonally like insensitive as hell. And then even with Deku and Bakugo, when all the gags are Bakugo like beating up Deku, it's just really annoying when that was the gag for a while.
Yeah,
felt.
sometimes it
Yeah.
was rough.
Because like there was actual bullying involved
Yeah,
Yeah.
in their
which is
relationship
never
versus
addressed from
something like
Deku's point of view.
Luffy and Nami. You know? Like Luffy and
Yeah,
Nami still like annoying,
that's
but
that one's harmless. Yeah, it's like it's in
yeah,
good
but
taste. Then
literally that one's harmless compared to like you said, like Deku and Bakugo. Mine would have to be when the characters lose all semblance of personality and slowly morph into one being. The example I gave in the video where I talked about this was Horasami specifically in the comics. Because I loved them in the show. But in the comics they became uninteresting and they ended up saying I love you to each other on the second date.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Like it was at the end of that comic arc, but it was still like their second date, and like yeah, they knew each other for a long time, but like they still lost their
Just the second
personalities.
date.
Essentially, it was like oh, sweetie, this and that. Avatar in general has always been shaped with romance, in my opinion, with the exception of this new film. Um, like I feel like Aang and Katara in the comics suck as well. Um, I feel like they're the most egregious example of that. I never fucked with Zuko and May. Uh, like what else? I
What
feel like the only good
relationship
ones were like
existed?
in that show. I feel like the only good ones were like Sokka and Suki or like
I was
Sokka and
about to
Yue.
say. Sokka had the good
Yeah.
relationships.
Oh, 100%.
Because he had a
Yeah.
lot of character growth too, so there was a lot of like
hmm
room to grow with him through a relationship and also have that character grow as well, which is usually how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, but in terms of like anime specific relationships, I can't really think of one off the top of my head outside of like just like lolly shit.
Oh, gross.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Japan.
Please stop that. Pretty please.
I don't really like the bully stuff either. It's not really
No,
my cup
yeah.
of tea.
It's always like the thing is manga authors go way too far with it. Is the problem. And they don't like it becomes a gag more than like a way to move past their bullying.
Yeah. Like people forget that it is a genuine issue for a lot of these kids who are reading these stories.
Yeah.
And even though you do play it as a gag, you do risk normalizing that shit because you play it as a gag and because you already portrayed this relationship as like first a bullying relationship and now friendship where one friend is clearly just abusing the other. And like we said earlier, it's not like with One Piece and like Nami beating up the Straw Hats.
Oh no, yeah, that's harmless.
Because that's again like that's a harmless gag and it's like normally it's because Luffy did some stupid shit.
Trying to think of what other anime I like that has that gag. Thankfully there's
What
not
about-
many.
What about the one with
Pokemon has that gag, but it's done with Brock, and it's always done deservedly when he's like flirting with women.
like fucking Krogunk, yeah.
I mean,
Yes, Krogunk
it's
especially.
because he's being
Krogunk is my
skeezy.
goat. I love Krogunk. He's my neighbor in the Great Marsh. Insert picture of me as a Quagsire. Again.
da-da.
Quag!
Yeah, I don't have a lot of animes that deal with bullying in poor taste, thankfully. On my
I didn't
top
see
list,
it, but
so.
how was the what the fuck was the the one that was popular about the kid who would draw and the other girl bullying him recently.
What was that one? What was that called?
Please don't bully me, senpai, or some shit like that.
Oh, Nagatoro.
That's it.
I haven't seen it.
Was that any bad with it or no?
I feel like at the beginning it was a little rough. Like it wasn't like abuse, but it was just like, dude, just fucking stop. You're friends. Like, why you keep doing this shit? But overall, I think it's fine. Nagatoro gets a lot better like in the later half.
Okay,
But
that's
the
good.
first half is rough.
That's good. I mean, I don't think it's something that's used too often, but it's annoying to see since it is a real issue that especially a lot of people who watch anime, had to deal with.
Yeah. Which is weird. You think a mangaka would like steer away from that?
You'd be
Instead of
surprised.
like, going into it, because it's like, dog, you do realize who's reading these stories, right?
It's most people who get bullied.
A
Yeah.
lot of mangaka don't
10
always
years
think of
ago.
some international audience, and I don't know how.
I'm not really talking about like international audience. I'm talking about kids. Like, I don't think the popular kids are reading manga in Japan. Probably.
the fuck was it?
Like, I'm sure manga is popular in Japan, but I don't think like the cool kids in the class are reading manga. You know?
No, not really. I mean, it is obviously
Like,
popular, but
it's definitely more popular than it is here. But like, dog. Like maybe you shouldn't be presenting bullying in a positive light when your target audience is children. And people get offended when people talk about how shonen manga is directed towards children, because like, dog, it is. Like, objectively, like, it's in the name shonen, as in boy.
Yeah.
I think I even sent you like the age rating for it, Sean. It was like, what was it again? It was like 8 to 15 or some bullshit, like some crazy shit.
I mean, I thought it was Teenage
crazy
Boys.
big gap. I remember it being a crazy big gap, but yeah.
Huh. I mean, I think also a lot of mangaka might
So
not
seinen was
consider
already
some
like
parts.
17 to something, to like whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like to 24 or 25, something like that.
Yeah.
So like mid to late 20s is what it was. I mean, a lot of mangaka probably also don't think about that kind of thing if they're really determined about making something like that. There's even as a writer, I also understand that sometimes a lot of other writers encourage not to listen to your audience, because sometimes your audience is wrong, and if you just bow to whatever they want, then you're not making your story. You're making their story.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's important to understand your audience or where your audience is coming from, and that's probably why you don't see it that much, and why when it does pop up, it's very noticeable.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we get a lot of isekai, the fantasy of like being cool and stuff like that, so you can have some sort of escape.
It's also, and this goes into like the conversation of what it means to be a writer and whatnot. I feel like it's a writer's responsibility to give an audience what they need rather than what they want.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, the stories are usually supposed to be some level of. I don't say like some people treat stories as like therapy, but they're supposed to be a way to.
You're supposed to like be able to derive something from it to an extent.
Yeah, it's an escape. It's an inspiration. It's something to pass time. It's something you can relate to, and so you can use that as like either a fun what if, maybe a way to help people get better with their lives, or just tell a story you really want to do that you relate to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that also goes into ships, because a lot of times the ships that we see, a writer can very much expose the kind of stuff that they like with the stuff they write.
Slavery.
Okay.
Renting women.
Japan, why? Why Japan?
They have 2 different subways for a reason.
They do?
What?
It's a women's only subway. You didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Is it really that bad over there?
Yes. Oh my god, yeah. It's fucking...
Is it worse than over here?
Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
Okay, let's not... Okay, if we ever make a stadium to Japan, let's not bring the girls then, please. I don't want them having to deal with that.
Or just
I did not know
Or
that.
do we protect them with
yeah,
our lives?
There's a big sexual assault issue in Japan. Like it doesn't
Dog, no
stop.
wonder the birth rate is so low if that's the case.
Yeah, like fucking
Huh.
awful. And this is why I don't like to praise Japan for every fucking thing
The
they do.
fetishization of like Japan, Japanese culture,
Yeah,
that kind of
Dog,
stuff.
I feel like Japan
Americans
has
love
the
to do
best
it.
PR team ever.
Yeah, because they make good anime and they think, oh, Persona.
Well, they
They
make
also
good
they
anime, but
also
it's
they
also
also have a
like
better economy than we do.
yeah, but they also implement like a lot of new technology as well. So people like, oh, I saw, I just remember, dog. I just remember this one tweet from last year. Someone tweeted out, "Fucking Japan is white people's Wakanda."
Oh my god.
It really is though.
Yeah. Especially because we were talking earlier about like the East versus West kind of thing with a lot of like anime fans, and they're like, oh, everything in America or Canada or Europe sucks, and everything in Japan's like amazing, and then just,
Hmm.
like yeah, that is fair.
Yeah, but like, dog, some of these weeaboos are crazy.
They are, and they're never gonna live there. So why do they glaze it so much?
Dog, because it's like I don't know, the forbidden fruit for them. I guess I don't know. I don't
I don't get it.
know.
It doesn't make sense for them to glaze it this hard.
It really doesn't, but they do anyway. Like, listen, if we were to talk about like shit that doesn't make sense and people still doing it, we could be here for hours.
I mean, even with and anime, like the fucking there's romance anime out right now. What's it called? Like Gals Otaku?
I'm gonna look
I
this up.
forget
Let me see.
I forget.
Because I'm terrible with the names,
Gals
but I'll
can't be
remember
nice
like by
to an
seeing it.
otaku. It's like um
Gals can't be kind to otaku?
yeah,
Hmm?
it's a
Oh
very
yeah.
male gaze manga that
Oh yeah, I see it here.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and I feel like it's getting a lot of praise right now, but like it doesn't make sense for the whole point being that girls can like anime or girls can't have hobbies like anime.
Okay.
Um,
Yes. I'm not a big fan of like how women are portrayed in that sense. Like a lot of them
yeah,
are very stereotypical.
and also the fucking main character is like, God, he sucks.
Oh,
He's just
Yeah,
jeez.
he's
he looks like a pervert.
he's a fucking self-insert first of all, but
We
like,
love those.
uh, yeah, it feels like
We gotta make a video
the
on that,
author
Sean.
had like a fantasy when he was younger.
Self inserts? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
I I think it's also because like a lot of people, especially in like these demographics, don't always know how to deal with women, and so they're either left in like the most stereotypical stuff, or they go off based what they're heard, which is what some
I feel
other
like
guy thought, which some other guy thought, some other guy thought,
Yeah,
and
which
eventually
some
it's not
other
even a
guy
fucking
just said
fact
like,
anymore.
"Oh, bitches be crazy" or some shit, and so they write
It's
women like that.
it's kind of like how the whole conversation about women playing video games is literally only generated because back when like video games were being
yeah,
brought
they
into
were made for boys. Yeah,
it's because originally they were marketed for families, but when they were brought into like stores away from the arcades, they had to choose either boys or girls to market, and they marketed to boys in a coin flip. Even though
Yeah.
realistically there was not a significant difference in how much men or women played games back in like the days of the Atari and arcades.
Really? How curious. I didn't know that.
Nope. I mean, there was a small difference, but nothing crazy. Like, there was
Hmm.
a reason why Miss Pac-Man was
Like a
created because a
60-40,
lot
I'm
of,
guessing.
yeah, it's because a lot of women played Pac-Man, so they made Miss Pac-Man.
Hmm.
yeah.
So there was a lot of women who would go to the arcades and play games like that because it was marketed as more of an everything family affair rather than just like, oh, this is for boys kind of stuff, which occurred more in like the late 80s and 90s, and it's only been starting to get destigmatized in the last like few years now that we have the internet and the knowledge that a lot of women actually do play games.
Since COVID,
And a
Yeah.
lot of
COVID
them
was
are better than you.
Yes. I feel like one thing that
A
really
lot of them are better than
anime,
me.
I feel like one thing that anime really sucks at is uh this fucking perverted gag bullshit.
oh my God, yeah, it sucks.
Like, you think that contributes like the sexual assault epidemic? Because like they basically normalize it with manga, where it's treated
Oda
as
is
like
the worst of
a
that
gag at
part.
best.
Sorry, I blanked
It's
out.
just
What?
yeah, it's fucking weird that
Because
The
like you know how a lot
perversion?
of manga will like
Just like there's
will
so
like
many
treat
perfect
the
gags.
perverted character who will like sexually assault women at
As a
as
gag.
just a gag. Yeah. But I think
That's
Sanji,
always like one of my
specifically
least favorite
Sanji post time
characters.
skip. Wait, what?
That's one of my least favorite types of characters.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Meliodas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Sanji. I'm gonna say it.
That's the worst part of like Sanji can
Mineta.
be like a simp, but he doesn't need to like fucking go and fish on
No,
an
because
island.
Sanji was fine pre-time skip, before Thriller Bark. Pre-Thriller Bark, Sanji was fine.
Yeah.
After Thriller Bark was when shit started going crazy.
I still like
He was
I
just a
don't
simp.
mind like if it's light, but yeah, it was a simp, and he always treated women with a high respect than men, which is what's
But
his whole
in
character. But now it's
Thriller
different.
Bark, it was like revealed that I wanted the invisibility fruit so I can peep on
Dude, I
women.
fucking hate that. Stop.
Right? And then in the manga, this is one of those things that the anime improved upon, by the way, with the One Piece anime. I mean, with the One Piece manga, where in the anime, Sanji sees women being sold in the human auction bullshit thing, whatever it's called, and he was like, how dare they treat a woman like that as property or whatever," which makes sense for his character, right?
Mhm.
In the manga,
Yeah.
he was like, "Wow, you can buy women."
No. Okay.
Oh, it kind of
Yeah.
sucks. Yeah.
Like I'm okay.
This
if
is
there's
one
a
of those
character.
few
He
cases
does
where I will
suck
praise the One
generally
Piece
as a
anime
person.
over the manga. But yeah,
I'm okay if a character is more like a simp, like they really just like women or something like that,
right.
or you know,
Like Brock.
there's incredibly like yeah, like Brock for
I
his
feel
like
like
you
Brock
know
and maybe Brooke are the best examples of this. Brooke pushes the line a little bit,
He
but
toes the
Brock
line a
for
lot,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's very much just like I will flirt and stuff like that, but it's never usually anything beyond that, and that's perfectly fine to do as long as you're not like going too far into boundaries. You know, it's more just like saying like, "Oh, I think you're very beautiful," and then it's completely allowed for them to tell you off for that, which often does happen to Brock.
Yeah, like can we please not normalize sexual harassment, please?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
I would greatly appreciate that.
Like we already have enough problem with a lot of guys dealing with this stuff to the point when like the whole conversation gets fucked anytime any like this is mentioned, especially recently. But shush, it's not a fun gag. I always hate when I see it. That's why like even outside of anime when we're talking about like fucking say Family Guy, if you're like, oh, Quagmire or Herbert the Pervert, I'm like, I hate both of them so much. I hate them so much. I do not like the trope, the gag. It's not funny. It's just harassment. Even that is my least favorite part of My Hero.
It took him forever to get better.
Yeah,
until he got brainwashed by Mina, he was like he got better. But after that, he's fine. At season 5, he's like he actually isn't annoying, like at least a bit. He has like one weird joke, and not even joke, like a gag in season 8. But that's kind of it.
I don't remember.
I think like it was after the war, and it was something involving the girls, and Mina like tries to jump on one of the girls, and then like Eraser just grabs him with the cloth. It's very loose. I don't remember it too well because I don't want to, but
that's fair.
It's Mineta. Horikoshi is definitely a freak and a bit of a creep when it comes to though he does stuff occasionally.
That's another thing. Like, okay, I get it that these manga are like marketed towards boys, and like obviously boys at that age are feeling certain things. But like, why are we sexualizing the minors? I get that's like the characters that these boys are gonna be attracted to, but like, dog, can we not?
Like, if we're going to do sexualization for characters, I do not care so long as they're old enough.
The characters are of age, yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of anime I really like, and there's a lot of characters that are very sexy. Like when with Gurren Lagann, when we get to the fucking time skip stuff with Yoko and the outfit she's wearing, people are like, "Oh, that's crazy." Yeah, she's also like 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
One Piece was surprisingly good. I did at first. Like they only sexualized like older characters. Like pre time skip, it was just like
oh no.
It was just
Gender
like
shows that
Nico
happen.
Robin and like other female characters that you would see over time. And then post time skip, it's like, oh, this is Shirahoshi. She wears a seashell bra and has
Oh my
gigantic
yeah.
boobs, and Sanji's in love with her. Guess how old she is? 15.
Oh.
Here's Sanji's wife that he's gonna marry. Isn't she lovely? She's
16.
16.
Rebecca is the worst offender.
Rup, dog. Don't even get me started with Becca over there with her gladiator bra and her panty shot skirt.
Yeah, it's Oda's a pretty big creep when it comes to women. It's like
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
yeah.
Just make him older.
Which is
But
crazy
then-
because he was doing that at first, like, and it was it was great. Like, yeah, we had Boa Hancock, we had Robin. Nami was 19 at the beginning of the series, and like she wasn't even
She was
sexualized at
19?
first. I was like more like later on. Yeah,
I
she was
know
like
she's
19 or
19.
18, something or other like
I
that.
thought she was 17. She was 18.
No, Luffy was
Okay.
17. Luffy was the youngest before Chopper came in. But everyone else was like already like past 18. At least of like the pre-time skip Straw Hats. Well, pre-time skip slash pre Grand Line Straw Hats, the original 5.
Yeah.
hmm
I don't know,
But
like I said,
dog,
I
like
don't-
why are we sexualizing the minors?
It's because
The
Japan.
gag is the minors don't even look like that yeah, in real life.
Japan's
crazy.
weird about this. They have their different age of consent and age you can marry, and it becomes differently socially acceptable. And I'm like, it's
16.
like cool, but like over here we find that shit, or at least we should find that shit weird.
We should. Yeah, there's certain holes in our system.
There's certain people holding certain positions of power that would disagree with that sentiment, but
hmm
Yeah, Wonder Who.
Oh, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
What if they're-
I'm not being subtle enough.
Maybe they're an island.
Yeah.
Methinks.
Oh no, dog.
Oh, if people are on my channel, they should already have a good idea what I fucking think.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, basically. It's
I'm
like
not
you're
subtle
secretive
about it.
And you shouldn't be. It's like
No.
not something to be subtle
Not
about.
with that issue, especially like dog.
Yeah, Japan and anime has always been weird about that. Like I said, I don't give a shit if it's a series where the characters are older. Like another thing I can think of is Black Lagoon, and a lot of the female characters, some of the male characters too, also like wearing a bit more explicit designs, Revy, but they're also like our age. Like Rev, I don't remember how old Revy is, but she's like mid-20s, I believe.
But she looks like a grown up.
Yeah,
She
she's
looks
a
like
grown,
she's
she's
an
a grown
adult. She looks like she files taxes.
Yeah, she doesn't clearly, but she
But she
definitely
looks like she
definitely
does.
doesn't pay taxes.
Yeah, but she looks like she has to.
She looks like she is at the age where she is filing taxes.
Yeah.
I mean, literally all around the same age, and Rock was like a salary man. He was in middle Japanese business, so
yeah, I think that's why I appreciate a lot certain characters like Maka from Soul Eater and like Rukia and Bleach. Characters who are not sexualized, really. Maka is in the manga a little bit. Like I remember reading the manga, and there were like a good number of panels where they were just like panty shot,
Yeah.
But the anime thankfully avoided that shit.
yeah, there were other
Mhm.
characters sexualized instead, like Blair.
Yeah, but Blair was always sexualized, and like
Yes, and she's also
Crane had
a
a
witch.
wrestling match with the Mizune lady. The fucking
Yeah, baby.
everybody was around them being like, "Oh my god." That
Hey.
shit had me gagged as a kid.
hot witches, man.
Hot
fuck.
witches, man. I mean, that's why there's so many like fucking magic anime out there.
Hell yeah.
Witches are hot.
Hell yeah, it's back. Back in our ancestors, they were like, "Oh no, witches are cursed creatures who full of warts and will."
Dog, back in your ancestors' days, the witches were women that could read
Okay, I'm
and whose
talking about
plants were
I'm
growing
talking about the lore of
successfully.
it, not the reality of it.
Oh, okay.
Like if we're talking about the reality of it, then obviously
I
it's
was like,
different. But like
dog,
the,
you
the,
live
the
in
lore
Mass.
wise, lore wise, it's like, oh, witches are like they're horrible creatures. They're ugly and hideous. And now it's like nowadays people are like, damn, I wanna fuck that witch.
Right? Bayonetti.
Yes.
Although to be honest, I feel like Bayonetta has more gay fans than she does like straight guy fans.
No, it's totally gay fans more than straight fans.
Right? It's the funniest shit to me. Like it was created by a man who was clearly like, lust over this character.
Lo
Like
and
have you
behold, a
seen
decade later.
Hideki Kamiya's
Oh
like
my
the
god.
videos where he's like he was like posed up with like this porn star or like this model or whatever the fuck she is. They got a few porn stars to cosplay as or adult models rather to cosplay as Bayonetta.
Makes
And there was
sense.
one where he's like standing next to her and just kept looking at her boobs.
I typically don't pay attention to his Twitter, given he'll block you if you reply back
No,
to him.
literally, I'm just waiting for him to block me at this point. I'm debating on what it should be about, like what I should
I
do
don't
to
know
get
why the fuck
blocked.
he does that. Like, it's just such a stupid
I don't
fucking
even
rule.
know. It's crazy. Like all you have to do is make a video about him,
English,
and
you're
now you get
blocked.
enough views.
Like,
Yeah, whether
Jesus
it's praising
Christ.
him or not, like if you have one little criticism about him, like he will block you. I think at one point he said like the first Devil May Cry was flawless. Dog, my brother in Christ. Are you sure about that?
he made the game.
What is funny? You know what fucking amazes me about him?
What?
Like homeboy is sexist as fuck.
Yeah.
Like
He is, of
the
course.
famous Bayonetta dance scene.
Yeah.
Which one? There's a lot.
Specifically the
first
one
game?
where the mirror match dance scene where it's like Bayonetta versus the Angel Joy when she's disguised as Bayonetta.
I've played band in like a decade. I don't really
Okay, well there's one
remember.
scene where there's this angel called Joy. It's a feminine angel. She's disguised as Bayonetta, and the real Bayonetta is like trying to stop her. And so they don't say anything to each other. They don't exchange any words. They immediately start a dance off.
Oh.
And Hideki Kamiya said that he wrote this scene because he felt like this encapsulated women's mentality.
Huh?
The dance?
Right? Just
What?
a dance off.
That
And the
doesn't
gag
make
is,
sense.
although everyone that plays this man, like whether it be a gay man or a woman or even a straight man, they love that scene, which is crazy. Like that's one of the most beloved scenes in that franchise, and it had the most like sexist origin possible,
When your sexism doesn't work.
right?
Propaganda failed.
Pretty much.
Propaganda had the opposite effect. Jesus Christ. Because like you'll watch any girl stream Bayonetta and they get to that part, they're like, yes, Queen Slay. And then like Hideki's like, oh, no, that's not how it's supposed to work.
You guys
That's
like
your
this shit?
mentality.
Oh, you're supposed to hate it because I'm making fun of you. Well, this is great, actually. Fuck you. We're not letting you have fun.
Oh my god. Now I'm just waiting for Sean to get banned from Twitter from Hideki Kamiya. He'll probably get banned before I do. Shit.
I don't think Sean even used Twitter.
I'm about to say, to do that, I would have to go back to the website for the first time in 3 years.
I don't recommend it.
I don't. The only time
I
only time I go to Twitter is if someone sends me a link for something that they want to show me, and I click that, see it. Well, you're not the only one, but I click that, see the link, go, oh, cool, and then close the website out again.
You know what felt?
Pretty much.
Wait, what?
You were saying?
No, I said like felt. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fuck Twitter. Too many Nazis.
Honestly, yeah. but also like the most illiterate manga fans ever and anime fans as well. Like you will always find the dumbest shit there.
Yeah, it kind of goes back to our earlier conversation with Freeman fans being
Yeah.
Nazis.
I mean, it's not just
It's
Freeman fans. Like it was just like even like I've seen some crazy shit. Like even like okay, so I saw this one post that was like basically talking about like how the design philosophy of Ruby changed between like the first like four or so volumes versus like the later the last four volumes, and how they went for like more like I guess you could say like realistic outfits or more boring outfits rather I would say versus like the crazy anime designs. And then you have people like saying like, oh no it hasn't. It's like dog. Look at fucking Neon Cat
My
versus
brother in
fucking
Christ.
Robin Hill, my brother in Christ. Like, name me any character from Volume 1 and then compare them to, like, any character from, like, Volume 7. Like, you're not gonna tell me that fucking Joanna Greenleaf has the same fucking, you know, anime aesthetic as, like, Yang Xiaolong. Like, no. And then you'll find people defending it.
Those Ruby fans.
And, like, the same with the filler argument. Like, people not knowing what the fuck filler is. That pissed me off.
Oh, yeah, that
Like,
I remember there was a
I
tweet.
thought we were in agreement as an anime community that filler was bad. I thought we were all in agreement, and the only people that liked filler were Naruto fans, being like, "Oh, you're not a real Naruto fan if you don't watch the filler." Guess what? I'm not a real Naruto fan. Then fuck off.
Maybe it's Taurus.
Maybe I don't even know. I feel like it's just like I have come to the point that it's just the blue check marks having these opinions.
Yeah,
Oh god,
because
yes,
they
it
make
is.
money off of like interactions.
They trade their brain cells for the check marks.
and they tweet the same fucking thing, and think it's gonna get like a better reception.
Dog, if I see this clip one more time of the racism episode from Teen Titans, and then some blue checkmark saying they don't make cartoons like they used to,
Oh my fucking god!
I am going to fucking. I hope they don't make people like you anymore. That's what I'm gonna be thinking.
I hate when, like it's the same 5 tweets on this fucking site now.
Literally, it's the same bullshit.
Once again,
It's like they don't make cartoons like they used to anymore.
It's like yes, they do. What are you talking? Whatever. It's wasting breath talking to these people.
Yeah.
No, literally, it's
time.
like talking to a brick
There's
wall
literally
because
no
they really
point
just
in
do it
conversing.
for.
No, you're not
They
talking
make
to a
money
brick
off
wall
of that
because
shit.
the brick wall serves a purpose in society.
Also, it's always a fucking bot. It's not even an actual
Yes!
person. It's just a fucking bot from Russia.
Yes.
I was literally about to say it's just some bot from Macedonia.
Yes, not even like literally just some random fucking bot or someone who is paid to tweet this kind of shit by Elon Musk.
Actually, that does happen though. Like I remember, y'all remember this fucking asshole Jello Apocalypse?
Yeah.
No.
You don't know who Jello Apocalypse is, Tom?
No, I don't.
He was this guy. I mean, still is. He's still around. He's most famous for his So Basically series.
Yeah, this is basically.
And a
Ruwabi
lot of it is like, really
Yeah,
weird. A lot of it is really funny criticism, but also a lot of it is really weird criticism, like very poignant, aggressive criticism. Not even like poking fun, more like actively saying this shit is garbage. Like with his
okay.
One Piece, So Basically.
Oh,
And
that
I would
fucking guy. Okay.
Yes, that guy. He was in a partnership with Crunchyroll. He tweeted this out. In a partnership with Crunchyroll, they asked him to do a So Basically on Adventure Time, which is one of like the most hated videos of his. And then like a few other like cartoons. So like this shit happens. There are companies that will actually like tell these big creators to like make a video on this topic and we'll pay you monies.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just be careful with like YouTuber opinions, dog.
Yeah, and then they're said by the fans, the fucking Donkey Xenoblade 2 video, it's still fucking getting mileage today.
Wait, what Xenoblade 2 video?
The Xenoblade 2 video from Donkey is
Yeah,
it's just saying talking points that all these fucking people who don't like to use.
Yep, send it to me. Send it to me.
It's so bad faith.
I feel like my first video that I
funny.
ever encountered like that was fucking Super Eye Patch Wolf's bleach video.
I
Like
don't really
you
watch too
remember?
many of these YouTubers anymore.
I don't
I
either. I feel like
typically
AniTubers suck.
Annie Chibi, fuck Chibi, by the way.
Oh my
Oh yeah,
god, I've seen
100%.
some of the stuff with
Dude.
Chibi lately.
fucking the
Fuck
fucking
Chibi
share
reviews. Fuck
was
Joey
killing me.
Bazinger.
Fucking Chibi with his lollies.
Chibi's just fucking weird. And then
Tuck
he like wants to
reviews.
cry about shit on Twitter, and then he's upset that no one is crying for him. When it's like, dog, you've literally made your career
He's fucking poisoned the
being a
well.
fucking asshole to everybody. No one's
Yes.
gonna want to be around you.
It's wild because I used to be a big fan of his, like during COVID, and like he's fucking spiraled into this fucking cesspool of humanity. Like, oh, he just sucks now. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. They made him like this.
Devolved as a human being.
Yeah.
It's evolving just backwards.
Yes.
I don't know if there's a YouTuber that I've had that opinion of, where like like they just devolved as a human being or as a creator.
Tobuscus is probably one of them.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
did you see that
Classic
shit, Sean?
example of falling down the fucking the pipeline right there.
Did you see that shit that he posted the other day?
I didn't remember
I don't
Tobuscus
pay-
I know
existing
I know you're
for a while.
not on Twitter, but like I'm sure you've heard of it.
No.
He posted a picture of himself with Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein,
What?
and being like, don't you miss the good old days" or some shit like that.
Wait, like an
He's
actual
just-
picture or
he's just
photoshopped?
farming.
Like obviously he photoshopped himself in a picture that was like of Trump and Epstein. And he's like,
So
don't you miss the
why-
good old days? And it's
Why
like, what
why
the
do you
fuck?
want to out yourself as a pedophile?
He's just starving for attention at this point.
I feel like, okay, but that's because like rage baiting is so popular now.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, but it
Poison
is.
the fucking well,
Like
like I said.
that's
like
why
I said.
that's how these fucking crazy ass people like Nick Fuentes and
Oh my
Myron
god.
Gaines and shit. Like there was this documentary about the Manosphere. I forgot what it was called. It's on Netflix, but a good chunk of these people stated, "I don't do this just because because I believe in it, but because it'll get me views." Like it's some crazy shit. That's why you have Myron Gaines dancing around like a fucking dumbass with a fucking Klan hood on.
With fucking Sneeko, he was doing.
That's why you have biracial Andrew Tate being like Heil Hitler,
Yeah.
because they just need. It's a check. You have people
Yeah,
like
it's the
sharing it,
grifters.
tweeting it out. That's why fucking Logan Paul just now talked about like, oh, Luffy D Monkey.
Dude, I fucking hate
It's just a
Logan Paul.
check for these people. Like the rage baiting is just a check for these people.
No, but not even that. It's the fact that he's now expanded he's now buying Shonen Jump magazines.
Oh, that's another thing.
And he's ramping up the I think One Piece. The first
Yeah.
issue of One Piece is now going for like $12,000.
And then Speed ratioed
Like,
him.
it's fucking-
The nastiest ratio ever.
Oh yeah.
Like what was it, like 300,000 more like likes on
it was
Speed's tweet?
like triple the.
It got the triple.
It was a.
Jesus.
I think
Dog,
it was
that's
like
crazy.
Was it like 110K likes on that tweet?
Yeah. So for those who are unaware, which I'm guessing that would be just Sean, Logan Paul bought like OG like One Piece manga. And everybody's like going after his throat now because he's gonna do the same thing that he did with Pokemon. It's just a vamp up, like just increase the price of this bullshit, and then he's gonna sell it because for him it's just a check. He just
Yeah.
sees this. He can't even talk about it as art. Like if you see him actually talk about it,
Mhm,
he talks
yeah.
about it as an IP, like not as an art form, not as a story. And that's how
I
you realize
remember-
it's just a check for him.
I remember when Speed and Logan Paul were talking, and Speed said like One Piece changed his life, and Logan Paul was like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You've never had a
Are we
piece of
kidding?
media that fucking changes you?"
Because he's fucking crazy.
Because
he's
these
weird
people are
as
fake
shit.
and they only care about like the money and checks. They don't have actual fucking emotions or
Dog,
any
these
Yeah.
people
attachment
are
to this
weird.
stuff.
These people are weird as fuck. Like fucking Mr. Beast has talked about Like, oh, I don't like. I always thought like it was weird, like going out to these places instead of just like working on your YouTube channel. Like, dog, you don't go outside.
Bro,
Just how about you be a human being? You know, fuck.
God forbid you have hobbies.
I hate people who are like, oh, I'm always on the grind. Like yeah, it's important to work, but it's important to live too. Fuck.
That's why I feel like there's deadass gonna be a collapse in the content creator market. I don't know if it's I don't know if and
die
when,
off 'cause they
but
don't
I
work
know
enough.
it's going.
Or don't.
As in, like,
So
we're gonna start
relax
seeing
enough.
less and less content creators, and like more content creators retire, and then we'll get like a boom later on. But like, we're gonna head into the content creator recession because this shit is going crazy.
And that's why you
Because
should
it's
watch.
like it's so. There's already like so many content creators. And there's
Yeah.
already like people are resorting to like rage baiting and saying just the most outlandish, craziest shit possible.
What happened to just people just like talking about things that they liked or things that were
It
important
doesn't
to them
exist
and giving their
anymore.
opinions off that?
Literally. I
Like,
can't even watch movie reviews. Like Chris Duckman doesn't even talk about like doesn't even actually review movies because he wants to do work with Hollywood.
yeah, he has been wanting to do that for a while. So he's trying to
And
be
like
professional.
fucking, and then you have fucking like fucking Joey Bazinger's dumbass being like, One Piece isn't political. It's about a rubber boy.
My God.
Yes, a story about pirates, as almost as political as you could get, about a rejection of the system because it's working against you is not
Now
political.
they literally invoked war on the world government.
Yeah.
Like it's about piracy.
What do you
There's a
mean?
lot we could talk about that's political.
Yes. I hate the conversation when people are like, keep the politics out of my media. I'm just like, it's
When
always
people
been
say
there.
that,
That's
when people
so
say
It's
that,
always
they're-
been there.
It only woke stuff. It's never like fucking fast
right?
shit.
It's only ever
woke
like
stuff.
when they talk about like woke shit. Like
Yeah.
people only talk about that when it's like keep politics out of the media. Y'all
When
only
it's
ever
someone
talk
who's
about that when
gay
it's,
or
like,
like trans or talking
literally
about
when
like
it's just
all this
like
kind of
including
stuff.
a black character.
Yeah, it's like, oh, how dare
Or,
they
like-
exist?
Literally. Or just like, you know, I don't know, just anything that feels close to them, anything that feels modern day politics to them, they don't want in their media. Like as long as it's like far off or some weird shit, like with One Piece, like a lot of these issues seem far off to these people because a lot of them are media literate. Not gonna lie,
Because they're usually white.
Yeah.
It's another thing.
yeah, that too. But like One Piece is just political. Like
Yeah.
you can say that this feels far away to you, and as such, it's an escape, and it's like okay. But this is 100% political. Like there's a reason why so many people nowadays, like in doing like actual like protests and shit, are adopting the straw hat pirate flag.
I'm pretty sure there were a few governments that were overthrown where they were actually
Literally,
waving the
was it the
fucking
what?
One Piece flag.
What country was it that did it? Was it
I can't
Indonesia
remember.
that like fucking that had one of their politicians like escape via helicopter?
Yeah, and it's like they were waving
And
the
there were
fucking
people
flag
in the
as
crowd
they
like
took over
fucking
the
with
building.
waving the straw hat pirate flag.
Yeah. Hey, can
Like,
we do that
this
here?
Listen, it is
I didn't say
illegal for
anything.
me to say this shit.
It
Therefore, I don't
is
say it
illegal
publicly.
for us to do a lot of things that we should be able to do.
Yes, yes. I mean, could be worse. It could be like England, where you need a permit to protest.
Jesus.
I'd be damned. Oh
Well,
my god.
either way, remember,
Yeah,
kids, One Piece is political. Anime isn't always better than Western animation, and Nazis are bad. Fuck fake fever and friends.
And also, don't sexually assault people. That too. That's
Yeah,
also pretty
and don't
important.
sexualize minors. If
That
you're gonna
too.
make
That's also
someone
really
hot,
important.
if you're gonna make someone hot, make sure their age is over 20.
Please.
And then we're cool. Then I don't care.
Literally.
Okay, bye.